back, Hyrule Warriors. Professor Chaz is here. The lab coat's on back order. The Korok's on screen. Twee-hee, indeed. And we're back with some more. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Master Mode post-game here on the channel. Hello to Mick. Welcome to the stream. I just want to double-check. So you had said earlier you were asking, why such a late stream? And, I mean, you're here for it now. So I'm going to talk about the lateness. And this is going to be probably the schedule going forward. I'll talk about that in a little bit when more people show up, but for today, we're going to get started on, of course, doing some more of our little grocery list I've got to pick up for upgrades and such. Where's my little notepad? There we go. And I've gone and filled out more of my known Koroks here on the map. You can see quite a good chunk here. We'll work on picking some of them up. At the moment, there's a few more down this way, but then the bulk of them are going to be heading up in and amongst Hyrule Castle. So I may actually want to leave these for more of an epic, closing out of the adventure. So maybe anything around Hyrule Castle Town. We should leave those till the end, I think. I'll get the other ones that are like, elsewhere in the Great Land of Hyrule. I have plenty to choose from. But I think I'll do that more towards the middle-ish of the stream. I'm only going to go for 4 hours today. And in the meantime, I'm going to start off with getting a hair out of my mouth and doing some more of my what I call shopping list. I got to pick up for my upgrades. So in fact, let me check right now. We still need yellow Lizalfos tails. I need 30. I've only got 27. I need 30 topaz. I got 30 topaz actually. Didn't mark that off. Where's this at? Right here. Okay. Took me longer to get in here than I was expecting today too, because for whatever reason my broadcaster decides to log me out at random, and my password wasn't working, so I was gonna have to go through the entire reset password kind of process until I realized that Willow, in her infinite wisdom, had wound up stepping on my keyboard and hitting caps lock, which I didn't know. So my password wasn't working because of caps lock. Should call it cats lock. Okay, how am I doing on my river snails? I only got 6 of those. Icy Keesy Wingies, I got 13. I need a couple more of those. I need a lot of frogs, though. And, of course, as we saw last time, I need 12 Lionel Hooves. I only needed 1 yesterday. Or, sorry, I only needed 2 yesterday, and I only got 1. So that was a thing. But, alright, I think that's all we have on my list for collectibles. I think I'm going to begin... Well, first of all, for the first fall, I want to head to, I believe, yes, this is the old picnic basket. This is where I can buy more fireproof lizards. So we're going to go here for our starting destination. And then we're going to find some Lizalfos. Well, electric Lizalfos. I think there's some up around here, but we did a bunch of that hunting yesterday. Let's find out where we can find some sneaky river snails. And again, I want to only get them from defeating Octoroks, because I don't want to take the wild ones, because that's just mean to those poor guys. So, have I taken a photo of a sneaky river snail just yet? Yep. Whereabouts can you be found? West Necluda, Lanayru, Great Spring. Okay, so let's check the map. The Great Spring, I believe, is right around here. So, I feel like checking this out. I think maybe I can get them from Octoroks here in the Zora River. So let's make a beeline for Zora's Domain after that. I might need to do some cookery nonsense. But I forgot I want to do this shrine. I was going to do that last time. Completely lost track of it. And from there, Ice Keese Wings. We're going to head up here into Mount Lanayru. I think that's as good an idea as any. We only need a couple of Ice Keese Wings, so we probably don't have to go too far up into here. And then maybe we'll just go hit up Hateno Village and see what's shaking and moving down that way. So, we got some destinations in mind. Okay, so let's talk about the schedule and how I can't keep up with it, what I had initially planned out. Now that I've gotten back into Pokemon Go and Pikmin Bloom, and not just because I'm playing those games, but also because the doctor has told me I gotta get my weight down. I am admittedly over 200 pounds, and I think I mentioned this before. I was looking through some of my old, I go on my Facebook sometimes, which I hardly use nowadays, but I go sometimes just to see, like, oh, memories on this day 5, 6 years ago, whatever, one of the memories that I read, it was me being all proud, saying, "Guys, I can't believe it! I finally got myself down to 160 pounds!" And I read that, knowing that currently I'm over 200, and I'm like, oh. That kind of slapped me in the teeth a little bit. So, anyway, as the doctor has said, though, he'd like to see me get my weight down as well. So, I've been doing a lot more walking, a lot more healthy eating, too. But definitely a lot more walking, which does take up time. And since I'm sort of not in the, what would you call it? I'm not in the loop for walking. My system has been, you know, laying dormant for the most part for the past little while. I get exhausted. And until I can get more of a gooder routine going, I'm going to be exhausted after these walks. Like, give me another few weeks to a month maybe, I'll probably feel better. But anyway, all that being aside, I'm doing a lot of time walking. I'm spending a lot of time beyond that resting from walking. But then there's also, just fix the microphone, like daily tasks that I got to take care of. And in the end, I think for the next little while, the best thing for my schedule is to itch my nose and do like maybe 4-hour Zelda live streams. Again, we'll stick to the days of Tuesday, Thursday. I might start skipping Sundays, having a day off just so I can get caught up on anything I'm behind on here at the house, like, you know, like laundry, dishes, stuff like that. But we'll definitely have 3 days of Breath of the Wild, and for members, or for the Lab Aid members, we'll have 3 days of Pokemon Shield live streams, but then peppered out all throughout that. For Sundays, maybe, I'm burning on fire. I think my plan will be to make sure nothing's gonna burn here. No, we're good. Maybe I'll do 2 episodes of Pokemon Shield on Sundays, 1 or 2 at least, to tide people over until I'm back in the running again, starting the next week. Let's see. Nick says not enough people will be here because of the late stream. No, you'd actually be surprised how many people prefer the later stream, because I'm not sure where in the world you're at, but where I'm on the east coast of North America, I'm actually at the earliest time zone, and a lot of my audience is from North America, but to them, it's only going to be like 2, 3 in the afternoon. So a lot of people do prefer some later times. Make sure I'm on the right path here. Let's see. Hello to the Devil Sisters. Welcome to our stream today. The Devil Sisters are gracing us with your presence. Thank you. Mick says, am I the only one who doesn't care if a person dies in a movie, but if a dog or other animal dies, I just feel sad? I wouldn't say the only one. I mean, I never like seeing an animal die in a movie. But honestly, sometimes when it's a person, too, that can feel bad, depending on circumstances. I mean, a lot of times, it's, an enemy, like a villain or something, and if they go, that doesn't feel like the worst thing, but, innocent people, if they die in a movie, that can feel kind of bad. But long story short, I guess I don't need to wear my fireproof gear anymore. I'm out of the flames, and out of the fire as well. But, what was I going to say? So, you know what's kind of funny? When I was younger, I didn't know how movies worked, and I thought if a character dies in a movie, then the actor had also died. So I would be confused when I would see another movie with the same person in it after watching a movie where they died in it. Like, let's just say, I think the first time I remembered this might have been from Home Alone, like Macaulay Culkin. Where's the stable? Where's the stable? Oh, it's still further this way. Because there was a movie called The Good Son, where he was like a bad son, and in the end of that movie, he dies. Spoilers, this is like ages ago. So I think after I saw that movie, I thought, how could they kill off Kevin McAllister? That's no fair. He had so many more Home Alones he could do. Of course, growing up now, or being grown up now, I realize the follies of my ways. Whoa, watch yourself, buddy. But, yeah, I mean, so yeah, again, certain characters I might feel bad if they get killed in a movie. But, definitely, I'd say anytime it's an animal, that's cause for sadness. Let's see. Oh, it's 10 p.m. for you right now. Well, see you right there, because you'd be on, you're across the ocean from me then. I mean, like, you'd be like 5 hours ahead of me. But a lot of other people that watch are like 5 hours behind me, let's say. You need 3 more EVs to complete your EV collection, says Wateria. And hello to Northern Fusion Games. Welcome to our stream today. Have I ever been to Goron City? Yes, I have. It's too hot for non-Gorons. I've been there. I'm wearing the suit. In fact, I don't want to wear the suit right now. I want to get back to my climbing gear. Get that extra jump stamina. So again, today our schedule is going to be spending some time getting some ingredients that we're looking for. Hopefully Beetle's not hiding on us. There he is, right around the tree. You better have some lizards for me, pal. Did you restock your lizards yet? Yes, you did. Also arrows. So let's buy up all of your weaponry, because I burned through these like crazy. Oops. Okay, I'm not done yet. I still need a total of 6 fireproof lizards. We only got 2. Let's get both of these. And now, how many hightail lizards do I need? I believe we need 10. And you've got 3, I've got 6. Again, I know I can grab these out of the wild, but have I ever said I'm going to do that? I've never said I'm going to do that. Alright, we're still, next stream I'm going to start off going right back here, buying more from him. He should have some restocked by then. But the next destination, not the final destination, is going to be heading off towards here, the shrine that I forgot to do last stream. We're going to cut through Fire Valley again here, maybe. Alola, everyone, to Dazzling Shell. Thanks for popping on in for our stream today. Now that a few more people have shown up, I'm just going to reiterate the schedule going forward, just to make sure I'm not overloading myself with too much work, not enough time to get stuff done, So, I'm going to keep doing the Legend of Zelda streams, the Breath of the Wild, on, I'm going to say at least, a Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday basis, where we're going to do like streams like this. Only 4 hours from here on out, just to give me more time throughout the day. So 5 to 9 Atlantic time is going to be the schedule going forward. Are you really going to do this up here? Thanks for the boost. So yeah, so this stream here is going to be a 4-hour stream. Keep track of the times, because that's how they'll be for Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. On Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, I'll do the 9 p.m. 2-hour Pokemon Shield streams. Of course, non-members will get to see the episodes of Pokemon Shield as they come out for the public releases. I think I finished episode 12 recently, recording it, and that will be released. What do we release today? 6 came out today, I think. So 2 tomorrow, 7, 8. You know what? I'm losing track of it, but don't worry. All the episodes will be released publicly. I do want to point out, so if anybody's ever wondering, if they leave a comment on one of the Pokemon videos and I don't seem to react to it, it's because I've already pre-recorded several more episodes ahead of time before I even get to acknowledge the comments. So someone was telling me about, don't forget the TM behind the professor's house, and then they left another comment saying, you forgot the TM behind the professor's house in the next episode. I didn't respond yet, but I am going to say I actually technically didn't forget it. I didn't know it was there yet, because I pre-recorded the other episodes, you see. But, now that I know about it, I can pick it up next time I swing back by route number 2. Alright, let's see here. Mick says, good thing for you, your friend who dated your crush, it didn't work out for them, so you have a chance again. You say, not that it's a big chance, but hey, you never know. Like, that's one thing, like the one thing I've learned, if I can provide any possible advice, not just in, like, terms of love or dating, just in general. Let me just tell you, regret is a worse feeling than rejection, or defeat, or failure, or whatever. You can look back, so if you get rejected, let's say, not that that's going to happen, I don't want to put that thought in there, but let's just say, for sake of argument, you set your mind to accomplish a goal, and you don't accomplish it. It doesn't work out. You will be disappointed in the immediate time, but that wound will heal. It's surpassable. Time heals all wounds, as they say. However, regret is a wound that doesn't really heal. You'll always have the thought of, what if I had tried? Maybe something could have worked out. Maybe it couldn't have. Who knows? But it's the unknowing, the not being sure of the outcome, that can really get at you. So I recommend, as long as you feel comfortable, take a shot at whatever you want to set your mind to do. I mean, again, it's not a guarantee that things will work out for the best, but things will work out the way that they're meant to work out, as people say. Just have faith in the sacred timeline, to use the Marvel terminology, and whatever Judge Renslayer is allowing to happen will happen, and it's for the greater good, I guess. I mean, it's kind of sad that Loki was supposed to be, you know, caught and killed, but still, whatever. Anyways, let's see. Maybe I'll find Tom Nook randomly. Maybe in this game, you mean? What if he shows up? There is an imposter ninja approaching. I doubt that. I don't see any ninjas. Then again, you never see ninjas coming. Wait, if it's an imposter ninja, does that just mean it's like a regular dude? Or is it a samurai? Hello to Your Nightmare. Do I remember you? Oh, right there. Yeah, Victini Love. I think, your comment you left there. At first I was going to say, I don't, but I did kind of have what you could call a nightmare last night, which I do remember. It was actually more like early this morning. Once again, I was awoken around 6 a.m. I usually sleep until 8. I did get to sleep at a decent time last night, however, so I'm not super tired today. Although, admittedly, I had a nap before the stream, so maybe I was super tired. But anyway, I had this weird dream. I believe, in retrospect, the knowledge in my dream was that I was doing one of those, you know how Super Smash Brothers has like challenge modes, like defeat this stage in 2 minutes, and there's like a tough boss battle or something. So apparently the challenge mode that I was taking on in my dream was for me, myself, to be in the game, and there was like a shelf. I was in like a closet or something. There's a shelf with a little box on it. In the box was Captain Olimar, and he was flinging out Pikmin. And the challenge was to let the Pikmin attack you for a certain amount of time, and then exit through the door that would open up at that point. So, yeah, weird as it is, in my dream... Did I just see a flash or something? Yeah, I did. It was this punk. In my dream, I'm there. I remember seeing a blue Pikmin crawl in my hand, and then every smack he hit me with, I was like, you know, oh, that actually stings. I mean, it's just like a little leaf, but still, I could feel it in my dream, hurting me. And, you gave me no fishies? So what was really weird, though, as the Pikmin were attacking me, I looked to, where the exit was supposed to appear, and friggin' Olimar was already there, and he went out the exit door, so I lost the stage. I didn't know that was part of the restriction. You know, they didn't tell me that part in the stage setup. But anyway, that might be a result of me playing Pikmin a lot recently, Pikmin Bloom. Crazy old dreams. And it's kind of funny, I rarely remember my dreams, yet somehow my brain saw fit to remember that one. Probably because it was so recent from when I fell asleep. Are there many other people showing up, or are there many other people who show up in later streams? You'd be surprised. Like, yeah, I have people showing up towards... I feel bad because sometimes I have people show up just as I'm signing off. They're like, hey, I'm here, and I'm like, sorry, it's time to go. But, I mean, the good thing is, though, the streams are available, you know, non-stop for people who want to check them out. Like, they're not ever, like, restricted or taken down or anything like that. Where are we at here? Koopa Troopa coming? I don't think so. Your Nightmare says, this game. I remember my mom and I finished more than 5 times the complete game. Did you do the DLCs, such as Master Mode? Because that's what we're doing right here. You may see stronger enemies. If you're unfamiliar with Master Mode, you might see stronger enemies, gold level bad guys. All bad guys can regenerate their health. It's a time, man. It's a real time. Okay, so let's pop in here to avoid the lightnings. This is a simple, modest test of strength, which is really not too much to worry about. Oh, we should be able to get some guardian weapons or maybe a shield. Also, all the walking I've been doing, my new sneaker, I guess they're sneakers, but my new shoes, they kind of cut into the back of my heel, but only my left heel. I should say ankle. For some reason, just my left ankle. So, I gotta put a band-aid on that. I'm dying. I'm losing all my life out of my ankle cut. Alright, modest test of strength. Here we go. Let's equip ourselves accordingly. I believe shock arrows could be the good way to go here. I should probably get a multi-hit weapon too. Multi-hit bow. Let's go for the Savage Linnell bow. Oh, you did master mode at one time? Cool. It's quite a bigger challenge, I will say. Even these bosses here, these mini bosses here, they get health regeneration. However, I'm not too scared at all. What's this thing gonna do to me? See, nothing. You got nothing on me, pal. Piece o' cakeys. Look at this cleaving through this HP. Look at this cleaving through this HP. Bam, bam, boom. Aw, man, my crusher's almost gone. That ain't great. Come on, bust him up. Yeah. Spin him a doodle already. That was easy. But I can use more weapons. Mick says, your deadline that you had for yourself to ask your crush out was 2 weeks ago on Friday, because it was her birthday, but her friends were just with her the whole time. That might not have been the best time anyway, because there would have been so much more going on. Like, I would say she might not have had time to make a decision, you know, with everything going on, so you probably were wise to hold off on that. Don't feel like you've missed your deadline. Like, I know you yourself have a time set that you want to have it done, but again, sometimes your schedule might not work well for other people involved, so more quieter time might be a better time to do that anyways. Ooh, another frost spear. I'm just glad we're getting more weapons here. Okay, let's get this spiritual orb. Oh, thank you very much. Wait until you see what the Sword and Shield DLC has in store for you, says Dazzling Shell. Interestingly enough, the last time I did a recording session last night, turns out I can access the Crown Tundra and the Isle of Armor anytime I want. I found someone in Wedgehurst Station that said, oh, if you want to go there, let me know. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to save that for maybe not post-game, but later. I mean, depending on what kind of levels the opponents are going to be. But I'm going to save that for another time. Because I don't want to get too far off the main story track. Guys, there's only 4 more shrines to get in this game, you know. And then we've got them all. Very cool. Mick says, you did give her a present, though. That's good. But that was through another person, and randomly they know it was from you. So yeah, she kind of knows that you like her. Well, at least you've got the, what'd you call it? The ground paved, you know. The path laid out. So, not to put pressure, and not that I know what I'm talking about by any means, but I'd say, having taken that step, don't wait too long to go forward with that, because you don't want the thought to sort of like, you know, fade away or anything like that. But again, I am by no means a relationship expert or a, you know, advice giver dude. I don't even know what they're called. I guess they're just called advisors. See, I don't even know that. But I would think in my brain it's like, yeah, since the groundwork has been laid a little bit, build up on that before too long. Maybe that's not the right thing to do. I don't know. See, like I said, I haven't... Well, I shouldn't say that I haven't really been successful in my attempts, because I haven't really attempted that much. Because, especially in later life, I'm content being single, you know? I don't really feel like I'm missing anything too much, personally. I guess I'm really more of a... I guess technically I'm more of a selfish kind of person then. Like, I just don't think about sharing life, I guess. I don't know. I'm just content with who I am, how I do stuff, I suppose. Did we get this Korok over here? I see the rocks. I'm just going to venture down this way a little bit closer, see if we can see a Korok popping up here. I assume we must have. This seems like a place we've already been to. Give me one sec here, everybody. Huh, really? Okay, let's get up this bridge. It's going to be one of those toss a rock in the hole kind of things. I might have tried this and given up. And he's a punk who wouldn't spawn until I got all the way over here already. Thank you very much. But at least now we know. And knowing is 50% of the battle. Do I want your demon carver? I don't really need it. No, bomb! Okay, that's fire arrows. That's not as bad. No, fire! Run, dude! Run! There's monsters all around here. Ah! Look, no one's even touching me. Look how good I am. That arrow almost took me out. Your nightmare says, did you know that there's an anime game version of this game? Really? Okay, this is not great, because I'm leading the bad guys to him, but I believe if they're on horseback, they do tend to, like, gallop away. That should be fine. Run, sir! Run! Here, stick to the path, I'll draw them off. Let's see, an anime version of the game is called Genshin Impact. You play it. They're different, but still a fighting adventure game. Has a lot more plot and very good designs and map. I have actually heard the name. I'm not super familiar with how the actual game is played, but the name does ring a familiar, let's say. Professor Chess? You want to hear a funny story about me and chess? I'll tell you that in a second. You say everyone is selfish. I mean, to my extent, though, I don't know. I feel like I deserve the award for the most selfish person in the world. That's how selfish I am. No, I'm just kidding. But I should say, like, selfish has a negative sound. Self-centered has a negative sound. I would just say, you know, self-focused is the way I like to put it. Because, like, when it comes to, you know, if there's a choice between me helping someone or helping myself, I want to tend to help the other person. I rarely ask for assistance myself unless I, you know, if I really need help on something and someone offers help, I do take it. But I think to myself, like, I don't want to put anyone else out. I don't want them to have to, like, do any work where I can get it done. So, I guess I'm not selfish in that sense. But when it comes to, like, how I spend my time and everything, I am very self-focused. I think that would be a much better term to use. Okay, do we need any body parts from you guys? No. Okay, we're good. We'll ignore them. We'll let them peacefully enjoy their campfire and their dead corpse peoples over here. At least they're not piled right around their camp. That's messed up, leaving your garbage lying around like that. Genshin Impact is really this, but it's this, but anime. I see. Welcome back, Wateria. What are you doing today? That's terrible. Dazzling Shell. You just looked up on Cerebi. I can do the DLC for Sword and Shield at any point, but if you want the full experience, wait till you do the main story. Okay. Because I was thinking I might even, like, I don't know what the main story has fully in, you know, its store for me, but I was thinking maybe before whatever, like, champion battle there is, I might do the DLC perhaps, but if all things considered, if it's better to wait until the full story is completely done, then I might as well just do that. See, remind me to leave comments on the videos if you folks are watching the Shield episodes. And also, anytime you see that I've forgotten something, like, what's their name? I think it was Ultimate Spike or something like that. Or, unknown, it's almost Unknown Spike's name, but it's a different user. But them saying that I missed a TM, it's like, I'm taking all those notes to heart, and I will get to what people say. So if you have any recommendations going through Pokemon Shield, do not hesitate to tell me, but try not to do anything like spoilery, because I want to be surprised by what happens as I get to it. Hello, Wizrobe. How do you today? I do just fine. I leave you be. Let's see. Snacky says, helping people in gaming is like the best, so you do it all you can. If you're a higher level, you can pop out enemies to help out others. Good times. I like doing that too. One of the best ways to help other players, though, is to teach them how to do stuff themselves too. Like, many times my nephews will be playing a dungeon or something here. I guess there's no real dungeons, but they're fighting an enemy, and they're saying that they can't do it. They'll ask me, you know, can you just do this for me? And I'm like, I'm not going to do it for you, but I'll tell you some suggestions on how to do it. Because not only does this help them get better, but they feel so accomplished when they accomplish what they first saw as impossible. And that's what I love. I love instilling that sense of, I did it, in people. One of my favorite... I didn't talk about the chess story yet. So, years and years back, I had some friends over for a birthday party for someone. One of the friends, of course. And my mother had a chessboard that she had gotten somewhat recently, so... One of the friends was like really good at chess, and we just thought, you know what, let's play a game. I hadn't really played chess. Like, I know how the pieces move, but I haven't really studied strategy or anything. I'm like, I'll just do it for fun. So, I was the one taking the first move, and I just looked at random, like, okay, I'll move this pawn up 2 spaces, or 1 space, or whatever it was. I moved a pawn. And then one of the other friends who was watching said, isn't there a move that someone can make in chess where their first move leads to a checkmate on the other side? And then our other friend, who was really good at chess, looked at the board and he's like, yeah, and Chaz just did it. He moved 1 piece and I was in checkmate. I looked at the board and I'm like, anyone else want to play? Apparently, I made the one wrong move that you could do in chess. What kind of skill does that take, you know? What kind of, like, just luck? That's what I talk about when you get pooped on by a bird. Do you know the random amount of circumstances that had to align perfectly for you to be in that right spot at that right time for that to happen? People look at that as a bad thing. I'm not going to say it's a good thing, but I'm going to say it's a unique thing. And in one twisted way of looking at it, it's a lucky kind of thing. Although it's not very flattering, I will admit. Let's see. Anne-Marie Hedgehog says, sorry if I'm late. I was playing on my Assassin's Creed game, the Ezio Collection. Well, you're not actually late because I was saying at the earlier part of the stream, which was only a half hour ago, with me now getting back into Pokemon Go and Pikmin Bloom and just walking in general, as my doctor has recommended I do to try to get my tummy trimmed down a bit. Excuse me. I'm going to start doing shorter live streams of this, starting at so about a half hour ago. That'll be 5 p.m. Atlantic time, going until 9 p.m. Atlantic time. So only 4-hour streams for Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. And then, of course, on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, we'll be doing the evening Pokemon Shield streams for the members. But the episodes, as they're pre-recorded during the streams, will still be released on a pretty regular schedule. So no worries about that. I don't need more Blue Nightshade, but I feel like I want to take that. Now, all that being said, Sundays I will usually be taking as a day off just to get caught up on, you know, life stuff, let's say. Like, say, chores around the house, maybe if I got to get a little bit more walking, because I want to try to hit my 50 kilometers per week. So I'm going to aim to have Sundays reserved for that kind of stuff. That being said, however, this week is already going to be a change to the schedule because my nephews are going to be over on Saturday for the day. Their parents are going to be away, so we're going to be watching them. And I'm going to spend Saturday offline hanging out with them. And then on Sunday, we'll be doing the Breath of the Wild stream. So stay tuned for that, coming up in the future. Okay, now that we're here, hi, I want to buy some stuff. Let me get caught up on the chat, 'cause I'm getting lost. I'm getting so sidetracked with all my stories and stuff. Your Nightmare says, you're done with Sword, or Pokemon Sword, the main game, and the hidden story. The worst part was you finished it within a week. I never like trying to rush through games myself. I like enjoying it as long as possible, stretch out the fun of it. So, like I said, I'm already recorded, or I have already recorded episode 12 of Pokemon Shield for the live stream series, and I think was it episode 6 just went up today. So I mean, I'm 6 episodes ahead, and I'll continue to be getting ahead. Like, again, tomorrow night's going to be our first of our, really, call it must-see TVs, I guess, or prime time here on the channel, because at 7 p.m. I've got another Pokemon Shield episode premiere happening, followed soon by another premiere at 8 p.m., and then for the members who are lab aides, we're going to roll into a 9 p.m. live stream with 4 more episodes being recorded. And then on, well, normally on Saturdays, we'll be doing a Breath of the Wild live stream. And depending on my timing and schedule, I might do a longer stream on Saturdays just to, like, keep the energy up for the weekend. But then Sunday will be a day of relaxation. You'll have a couple episodes of Pokemon Shield to check out. And I think that's probably a decent way to go about things, at least for my schedule, let's say. Wateria says, does anyone find it difficult to cook on Pokemon Sword with the exercise? If you watched me attempt that, I believe I've already... Have I done that yet? In the game? I think, yeah, today was, I believe, Curry for What Ails You, maybe? The episode name? It might be the next one, but trying to fan the flames, like... that is quite a lot of work. I mean, you could just hit the A button, but I prefer, if you have motion controls, to do it. Because, I mean, it's a little bit of exercise, I guess. Dazzling Shell says, keep this in mind. The deeper into the wild area, the stronger the Pokemon you'll find. Stay away from the tough ones. Yeah, I've learned that. I mean, I haven't even gone super far in, and I've already found like level 20-sums that as long as the game tells me a really strong-looking so-and-so appeared, I'm going to know to, like, you know, hold back. Throw a Pokédoll, get out of there. Because I don't want to defeat things too strong to level up too quick either. I don't want to, like, be over-leveled for whatever gyms come our way. Walteria says that you beat the game. Excellent. You're talking about Pokemon Sword, maybe? I think. Snacky says, for me, it's exercise because your motor skills need constant training because of the brain damage that you've said that you have suffered. And again, sorry to hear that. You're grateful for all you can get and to help them improve. You don't need weapons or armor. You're good. Sounds cool. Get them... I guess it's good, yeah. Like, if you have strong weapons and strong armor, you give it to other players. That way they have, like, that buffer zone of defense to learn. And then as they get better at their skills, they can then kind of ease off on whatever defenses they have. Maybe give them to another person as they start training them. Everybody builds from that. I love it. You can only checkmate somebody in 2 moves, though. So it might have been that they moved a piece, then I moved the right pawn to be checkmated, and then they moved, you know, whatever. Either way, as early as anyone could have been checkmated, I was checkmated, according to what they were telling me. So that's my bad. And Marie Hedgehog says, I just played on Pokemon game when you got up about 9 in the morning. It was nearly close to being the time for the events when the new Pikachu hat shows up. And that's the TCG hat, right? Walteria says, it took me so long to beat the game. I mean, a game that takes long to beat is better than a quick one, in my opinion. Does anyone here have at least 100 leaks? I don't. I'm not a fan of leaks. I like to know information as it happens for realsies. Mick says, can we also just say how the Sonic stages in Sonic Unleashed, when you're in the ice country, you need to run slow, and you even won't have enough time to react, the dash pad you need to use. Yeah, that can be tricky. When they force it... you think that's bad. I mean, which version are you playing? I think you said Xbox. It might be the same on the Xbox, but the Wii version? When you get to Eggman Land, be very careful. I'm just going to say that. There's bottomless pits like crazy. Who be faster, Sonic or the Flash? All, you know, both in base form. Technically... with the way DC, I'm going to say it, overpowers their characters, I think Flash would technically win, but only because, you know, Sonic is somewhat limited by loose logic, I'd say. Stecky says, in my 30 years of gaming, you're in the what the fishless stage of that situation on Sonic. So yeah, trying to figure out how they messed that up. They're going to have an English version of Digimon Vital Bracelet, calling it Vital Hero Bracelet. Cool. And where he has finished Sword and Shield. Awesome stuff. Oh, Wateria is saying that you finished both games. Ah, see. There's also someone in the wild area that has the 3 starters that wants to battle. The team progresses based on story progress. I got you. Alright, what am I going to buy here? I don't really need any of the heat protection food. Do I need some rice? I've only got 36. I got tons of cash. I'm like, you know, I'm 800 rupees rich, so why not buy what we can get? Anything we're short on? I don't think we need any more rock salt. Actually, let's get arrows. We got 59. We'll get your basic arrows for sure. I'd like to try to keep them to about 100, let's say. As long as I have over 50 of the elemental arrows, I think we're good for now. Let's grab some of these Swifty Violets. Okay, so I think I was only coming here basically to, you know, restock some items and all that. I don't believe there's a Korok here or nothing, so we can take this pin off. We're now going to head to the green, which is... okay, we're looking for some Icy Keeses. I only need to get 2 more Ice Keese wings. So, let us head in that direction. Is there a waterfall I can swim up around here? Because if I can, and stifle a burp at the same time, then I can speed myself along quite nicely, but I don't know if we're going to be that luckily. Is that one I can actually go up? Well, there's a waterfall we can go down. This may be a mistake. This is the worst plan. And Anne-Marie says, I won't tell you what happens in Sword and Shield. Let me be surprised. Thank you very much. That's the way I would prefer to have it done. I only know very base elements of the story, I guess. I'd rather experience the other stuff I don't know about through personal, experiencing it. Not knowing where anything is going to lead to. I'm going to use one more Rivali's Gale just to burn it up and get the full free recharge. Seki says, seeing that bothered you, or the physics in the Sonic game? Is that... We're still talking about, is it Sonic Unleashed? I don't even know anymore. I'm losing track. The chat's still flying by. Let me get a nice flat piece of ground here and hopefully not get attacked by a Yiga. Let's see. Dazzling Shell says, you talked about medicinal leaks. No, I don't have 100, and I still haven't gotten back to playing Legends Arceus yet. I probably should eventually. Yes, indeed. Watch out for Eggman Land. It is, as far as I remember, the brutalest of the stages. But I mean, it should be, because it's near the end of the game. So, of course, they're going to say, they're not going to give you Eggman Land to start off with. It's not like, I can't even think of an example. There's some games where I think things can start out hard, but then they become easier. Usually that kind of thing happens when like your character loses certain abilities and stuff. One example could maybe be, say, like Metroid Prime, where you start off with all of Samus's abilities like missiles, morph ball, you fight a boss, but then you lose your abilities on the way out because she hit a wall just too hard, She hit walls already throughout her many adventures, but this one hit was too much for her. Hey, free treasure. Yeah. I always expect it's going to be an Octorok, and I don't care if I get hit by them. Notice how the nice silver sheen comes up after you've revealed it. Ooh, throwing spear with 6 power. If I've got space for it, I might as well. Snacky, you love Sonic? I love Sonic too. And I'm hoping that the next one, Sonic Frontiers, I believe is the next one. Oh.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Hello, sir. Don't mind me. I'm just passing by. Oh, I'm just passing by. Who knows what I'm talking about when I make that voice? Just, no, I'm just passing by, and then they put the hat and the coat on and send him out the door. Who remembers that cartoon? And if you do, what is it? Answer in the chat below. You're a Nightmare, or Victini Love says, you remember the day that I helped you get Dialga in Pokemon Go? It was 1 a.m. You were so happy, and you still have it named after me. Was it the, did you get the shiny one, was it? I can't remember. Sonic is just great in the games and movie industry. Some TV cartoons are awesome, but the physics in the games is where you get confused. You know what? I'm just there for the ride, personally. It's like, I don't care if it makes sense. Sonic runs fast, that's all I need to know. But I still, if I was to choose the winner in a race, I still would probably say, again, Flash would, simply because DC likes to overpower their characters. They like to overpower their characters so much that a regular human can defeat all of their superpowered superheroes. Regular human. They overpower the regular dude to make that happen. Isn't that crazy? Okay, let's get all packed up for warmth. Do I have a picture of an ice keese? Can I track these things? Icy keeses. No. I mean, I only need 2 more wings, but if I see one, I should still get a picture in case something else needs more. Let's see. Hello to Matthew Thompson. Welcome to our stream today for some Breath of the Wild. We're in the post game. I'm trying to basically just increase all of my armor and equipment. And where he says, moving around at the speed of sound, got places to go, gotta follow the rainbow. La 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 la. I love that music, that City Escape. First time I remember playing a game that had like lyrics in a stage. Not maybe, final bosses might have had lyrics, but just the very opening stage of Sonic Adventure 2 to hear someone singing, I was like, wow, that's so cool. Snacky says, Zelda has had its bad games, like on the CDI. I think people feel like we shouldn't talk about those, understandably. But Zelda has held on for 40 years, right? Like, Do you think in 100 years, all of these major franchises that we're living through right now will still hold their weight? I've seen things, like people will say, just think about it. The Earth's been around for, 65 billion years or whatever it is. And you are, you talking to, whoever's reading the meme, you are lucky enough to have been alive the same time as Pokemon or Zelda or Sonic. Because, who knows how long these will last? I mean, in our perspective, they've lasted forever, but for all we know, 1,000 years later, what if Sonic ended next year or something like that? It'd be a tiny little niche in the overall time span of human existence. That's not crazy to think about. Based on the second episode of the short Pokemon Legends anime, says Dazzling Shell, it's interesting how the medicinal leaks work and how they can be used. Do they allow us Snorlax to be reinflated after being drained by a Buzzwole? That's my question. Watch it, everyone. When there's a blood moon, Anne-Marie becomes a werehog. We've seen it happen. I don't know if we'll see that tonight. Can't really see any stars, but then again, we are in the middle of a cloudy night, so who knows? Walteria Sisters here. Welcome, both Devil Sisters, to our stream today. The Hinox was just sleeping through there, exactly. Mick says, Super Sonic versus Flash, you think Super would win? I would prefer that, honestly. If I'm given the base form win to Flash, then I would want Super Sonic to win. But I don't know. I still feel like DC pulls something out of their hat. Suddenly, oh wait, but Flash has not been. Oh boy, you predicted that, Anne-Marie Hedgehog. Watch out, everybody. The Blood Moon is amongst us. Look how creepy this is. Excuse me. Let me see. Your nightmare said that you got the normal one, but can you show me if I have Discord? Absolutely, yes, you can. However, I don't have Discord, so therefore, that's not going to work. If you have, say, either Twitter or Instagram, though, you could post it and tag me, and I can check it out that way. Let's see. Matthew says, I am here, sister. Batman is Batman, so of course he's going to beat the gods, right? I mean, if he can beat Luthor, and Luthor beats the gods, then what hope do the gods have? Wait, can Batman beat Lex Luthor? There's a question. I wouldn't be surprised if they somehow said he couldn't, despite the fact that he can defeat Superman with prep time. Yeah, that's the thing. Sonic versus Flash. Does Sonic get prep time? That's always the question when, Batman can beat anyone, but he needs prep time. It's like, I've always said, okay, what if he doesn't have prep time? What if Superman busts into his house while he's sleeping and says, okay, let's fight? I don't think Batman or Superman's going to give him prep time. So, whenever anyone says the prep time thing, it's like, so you're admitting that on a normal day, Batman wouldn't win? Okay, good to know. Thanks for acknowledging that. And they're like, no, but wait, he's supposed to have prep time. And it's like, why? I'm talking. If they just showed up together, what happens? Let's see here. The big question, says Mick, is Nintendo or Sega? For me, it's no question. I'm Nintendo. All the way. Even back in the day I was. But I will say, despite the fact that Nintendo and Sega had a massive rivalry, and I was a loyal Nintendo lad, let's say, I admit Sonic did pull me over to the Sega Genesis, for I didn't really play a lot of Genesis games. It was mostly just for Sonic. But I was impressed that some games were so different on each console. Because I would have expected, say, Disney's Aladdin. I did not realize that they were going to be so different from one console to the next. Those are two completely different games. TMNT, Ninja Turtles, Tournament Fighter was completely different too. I feel like it was much better on the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, than it was on the Sega Genesis. Because on Sega Genesis, you got 3 buttons, A, B, and C, and one button was just a taunt button. And I was like, this is so bad. Why am I playing this? Now, given that, or bear in mind that fact, I didn't realize that some Sega games were able to be played with different kind of controller. It had 6 buttons on it, more like an arcade-style controller. So that might have been one of the games that utilized that. Do I need another star fragment? I don't think I do. Hang on. Let me check my list. No, we'll leave that be for now, I guess. Okay, we're gonna get Icy Keesey wings. We're gonna find Icy Keesey wings. Where are the Icy Keeseys? Ah. But yeah, Sega did win me over with Sonic. I was really happy too. Like, so as soon as Sega announced they were out of the console business, I didn't really think too much of it, honestly. But then I found out that Sonic Adventure was being ported. Although technically I think Sonic 2 was the first one. But Sonic Adventure 2 was being ported to the Nintendo with Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. And I was, like, as well as so many kids from back in my day, were mind blown. Like, Sonic on a Nintendo console? Yeah! So I was happy that I stuck with Nintendo, because I'm like, in the end, I get the best of both worlds now. Sonic on my Nintendo. And I was very pleased with that. Okay, I don't even need these children. I'm looking for bats. How is there no ice bats here on the ice mountain? Here, maybe? I'm gonna just go north a little bit further. See if we can find... We just need 2 wings. And then I'm done. Wateria, you have to go now? Well, thanks for popping in anyway. I hope you have a good rest of the day for yourselves. Blood Moon time. Yeah, Anne-Marie is changing. Okay, so Batman does beat Lex Luthor. That's good to know, because if he could beat Superman and yet somehow not defeat Lex Luthor... They talked about Dragon Ball Z having bad power scaling. I think that would be the ultimate slap in the face of power scaling. If Batman equals greater than Superman, yet less than Lex Luthor. Oh, there's a Korok up here. Hey, buddy. Anne-Marie says... can Supergirl beat Wonder Woman? I don't know. I don't know as much about the DC character, so my first guess would be Gold Lionel. I need one more hoof from these guys. So we got us a fight coming up here, everybody. But what weapon does it have? Wait, don't see me yet. Hang on, I want to spy on you. I would assume that... is that the Crusher? What do you have? Show me your goods. Show me your weaponries. No, it looks like the sword. Okay. He's not as bad then. We're going on in. Can I actually do this? Shh, shh, shh. Don't tell him I'm here. Don't tell him I'm here. Guys, who told him? No! Ah! Okay, let me on there. Wait. Crusher. Okay, here we go. I need his feet. And let's switch over to the 5-shot bow. Let's go, Chief. What you got, buddy? Bring it on. Come on. Give me your feet. I demand your feet. Oof. So I don't like how slow the 4th hit takes to recover from, so I only do 3 hits if I can help it. Come on now. I just need one more of your feet. What's up, Chief? Simmer down there, boy. Woof. What do you think? How many times am I going to die against this guy, folks? Let me know in the chat. I'm hoping none. I still got 2 Darude protections up. Oh, there goes Nadra overhead. Look at that. Nadra checking out the fight. Whoop. Alright. Hold tight! I just need your foot! Just chop it off and I'll leave you alone. It's better to do the backflips, I think. I can only get I can get 3 hits in when I do this, but only 1 or 2 when I parry his sword weapon. His sword weapon, yes. As opposed to his sword pants. Imagine having sword pants. Alright, let's go. Whoop. Whoa. Let's see what weapon I use now. Let's go with our throwing spear. Okay, actually, now that he's stunned, let's get out another big heavy weapon. This will be good, because I get 5 hits off on this while I'm on his back. Got him. Alright. I want his feet. Give me at least one of your feet. Another topaz, a horn. There's your foot. Got it. We got the guts, ice arrows, ruby, ice arrows, ice arrows. Got the savage Lionel shield, the savage bow, the savage sword. We did well on that one. Look at this, 93. Attack up by 35. I'm going to save that, because that's really good. Let's just use this on basic stuff. Okay, let me get caught up in the chat since we've had a big event. The end of 2022, a new Pokemon game will come out, Scarlet and Violet. New Pokemon from Gen 9 will be sure. Make sure to save for. You'll gladly watch me play it. Oh, I'm definitely getting that. Indeed, your nightmare. You can be sure. I believe they're doing like open world on that. And I was talking about Sonic Frontiers. If that's open world too, I mean, I'm hoping. Like, now that this game has spoiled me for open world stuff, I want everything to be open world. So I'm hoping both the new Pokemon games and Sonic Frontiers will be like that. And, you know, finances permitting, I want to play all those games for you guys. Mick says, while we're on the Sonic category, let's talk about Sonic 06. Nope. But DC gives characters the most random weaknesses. Now, we can talk about Sonic 06 if we want. I mean, what more can be said about it, though, that hasn't already been said? We can certainly chat about it. Yeah, what is it? Isn't Green Lantern weak to the color yellow? Or something? Mick says, I think Wonder Woman beats Supergirl because Supergirl can be hurt by magic, and Wonder Woman's sword is magic. Oh, okay. Also, people think Superman is weak to magic while he's not. Yeah, I've heard that, like, people have said that before, so he isn't, though? Where do they get that from, then, I wonder? Mick says, Batman also beat the Batman Who Laughed, who's like 10 times stronger than him. So it's kind of biased to Batman. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Batman beat Super Batman, basically. Your Nightmare says, you tweet to me, though. You think I should get Discord? It's easier. I had Discord, couldn't keep up with it, and inappropriate posts were flying everywhere. I just thought, you know what? For the time being, we don't yet really need it for the channel. We're not that big. So eventually I may bring it back, but I'm definitely going to get moderators to help me out with it in the future, though. All right, Anne-Marie is going to head off to sleep. Good night. Get some good rest. If you work tomorrow, hopefully it's a good day for you. And Chris asking, am I late? Wouldn't say so. We're only been streaming for about an hour here. I'm going to go for 3 hours more. So you can be here for over half the time, most definitely. Green Lantern was weak to yellow, but they changed that. Snacky says, please, not Sonic 06. I don't need the seizure like the game gives you from the character animation. Your Nightmare says, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is open game. You think I should do a reaction to the trailer? It's a little late, I would say. I've already seen the first trailer. If they do another one, though, would you guys like to see me do a trailer reaction to the second one? Now, bear in mind, this may not be something that even can be shown, because I'm sure it'll be hit by like copyright restriction or something, but I'll see what I can do to make it happen if you guys want to see me do a trailer reaction for whatever the next one's going to be. And Marie says, question for everyone. If you heard of Nightmare Sans and Dream Sans, what is the connection of the tree that has a golden apple and a dark apple? Okay, I haven't heard of any of that. So that's a question for other folks in the chat. Oh, I think I said good night. Now I'm reading. You said good fight with the claps. There we go. But when you do go to sleep, I hope you have a good rest. And that was a pretty decent fight, if I do say so myself. But that does give me the... And was that only one hoof that I got from that guy? The guy that has 4 feet and only get one of them? Now, we talked about selfish earlier. That's selfish. But we got the guts and the hooves we need to power up our barbarian armor. So do we even need to go to Hateno Village? Ah, you know what? I am going to go to Hateno Village. Because they do sell some pretty decent stuffs. Most notably, Endura Shrooms. And those are great for creating your stamina restoration foodstuffs. You know what I just realized? I didn't eat any food to fight that Lionel with either. That was pure Link. That's how you get stuff done, Link. Attaboy. That's how you fall in the waters. Attaboy. Let's see. Your Nightmare says that they have leaked some new Pokemon and the legendaries. Okay, when it comes to leaks, I'm not looking into that. I want to wait and see. Why did you fall? How is this raining? Clear skies, people. Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Yeah, I'm going to only react to like official stuff because, first of all, I don't want to get people's hopes up with showing leak information when it may not be true. And plus, I don't want to be, you know, led astray by leaks either. So as far as like official trailers, I consider doing that. But that's about where I'll go. Maybe checking out their website, for example, too. Because usually after a trailer, they do release some more info on the good old Pokemon website. Hey, come here, Hateno. Where are you? I can smell your mushrooms. You're around here. It's raining again, although it's not in the forecast. Now it's snowing. What's happening? Global warming? No! Gather the Dragon Balls. Ooh! Floaty platforms. I don't think I need anything from these guys, though. You say the leaks are from the official channel. Well, those wouldn't be leaks. Those would just be, you know, releases, wouldn't they? Is leak the proper term for that in that case? I would think it's more like, yeah, like I said, like reveals. Leaks are what happens when excuse me, someone who works for the company or maybe knows someone that works for the company gets this confidential information and then releases it without permission. The dude says, you think that you'll enjoy Sonic Frontiers more than Breath of the Wild. How so? Just out of curiosity. Not that I'm challenging you on that, but I'm just curious. What do you think will make it more enjoyable? I mean, you know, for all I know, it very well may be. You know what? There's a blood moon, which means we should have 2 people under attack right here. I only see one. Is the other one knocked out yet? I think there she is. Why can these 2 mushroom hunters not last 5 seconds against these things? It's not even the gold one that took them out. There. My spear's broken. You happy now? Let's go with our Gordian spear, I guess. I'll get caught up in just a sec here. Once I take these guys down. I think the other one's only a blue one, so it shouldn't take too much longer. Hey, how about this? How's that weapon he was doing now, Chief? Oh, you dropped it? Oh, that's a shame and a half. Oh, I missed. There we go. Alright, oh, my spear is damaged. Oh, no! Wait, I can take this. I forgot. I broke a weapon already. Alright, let's go save the one that I'll get nothing for. You know, I don't want to waste this big bow, if I can help it. Let's just go with our standard royal bow. That's right. Alright, we get nothing for helping these 2 because they can't stand 5 seconds. Don't need that. Wait! Why didn't I grab the gold guy's goods? He leaves gems. Where did he die? He died around here. Yes! What's his guts? There's a topaz! There we go. Alright. Easy peasy piece of cakey. Wait, I left my horse somewhere, didn't I? Nick says, people think Superman is weak to magic while he can just get hurt by it. Okay. So it's basically something that gets past his, like, Man of Steel invincibility. I gotcha. Anne Marie wants to know what the legendaries are in the next Pokemon game. This guy, I don't think I need anything that you sell. But he sells, like, Guardian pieces. I don't really need any of that. I have tons of these screws and springs. The gear, I only get 60 some of it. I think I don't need that many gears as it is anyway. Let's see. Leaks are what happens when your diaper's not in the right position at the wrong time, says Snacky. Yeah, that is true. I mean, not that I know from experience, but I've heard tales. I've heard people speak things. Okay, your nightmare says, I'm not English. You mean you live on the other side of the world, plus you're not done with school. Okay, so yeah, I think what you might be talking about is like the actual, the official reveals, where leaks is more of a term that people use when it's like information given out through unofficial means, let's say. There we go. Okay, we're going to buy some stuff here, but let me make sure I'm getting caught up here. The dude says, the idea of having a huge open world where you can just run around at full speed and explore seems more appealing to you. Breath of the Wild seems kind of slow now. I can understand that. My question is, do you think the world will be similar size to Breath of the Wild? Do you think it'll be bigger or actually smaller? If they're going to have, you know, Sonic Generations or Sonic Unleashed level speed boosts, I think the world would have to be a lot bigger. And I'm going to feel even worse for the level designers in that case. Because think of all the little details that you're never going to see because you're just running right past them all. That'd be wild. Topaz Tiger Gem, yeah. Your Nightmare says, I also think leaks are more like small clips of a Pokemon, even though they're from the official channel. And the release are kind of like everything about the Pokemon. Well, even then, the way I interpret the word, I still think leak is like... Leak would be something that wasn't supposed to get out. So, if the official channel releases something, and it's like, you know, okay, so this is what we want people to know about this upcoming game and the contents thereof. Okay, I'm going to take all your Endura Shrooms, because they make for some good foods. I think I've got... How many truffles? I've got 32. We're probably good there. I will buy some arrows while I'm here, though. We'll do my errands for some arrows. Bomb arrows, we still have 30. 50 per bomb arrow. I don't use them that often, so I think we're okay there. I will eventually get to selling some stuff to remake my rupees, but for now, I think I'm okay. Now that we've made it here, is it time to do a little bit of fishing, maybe? I think I'm going to head back down here to everyone's favorite fishing spot, the Floria River, or Floria Lake, whatever you want to call it, and see if we can find some hardy bass. I currently have 9, I believe. I only need 15. I just need 6 more hardy bass. I wonder how many I'll be able to get within this next hour or so. In fact, I'm going to do what I did last time. Let's make a fun interactive poll. Let's see, so Mick says, you gotta go. Okay, you have fun chatting with around and have a good stream. Thank you. Hope you have a good day. The dude, yeah, basically you're saying, so the term leak tends to be used for like, say like illegally released info or just not good released info, I guess, yeah. Snacky says, Pokemon, to me, was giving away my card deck of 500 cards to a kid who needed them, and you just forgot it existed. Well, I mean, that's... If they needed it and you didn't, that's awesome. Definitely. And Anne-Marie says, you just found out on someone's YouTube channel that the Pokemon Go cards are coming out, but in Japanese. And we're going to get the English versions, but you don't know when. Okay. Interesting. I've caught some Wimpod, by the way, in Pokemon Go. Okay, we're going to create a poll. How many hardy bass will I find in the next hour? It's going to give us some options here. Our first option will be all 6. Lucky you. I'm going to say maybe 4 or 5. Probably, if I can spell probably correct, probably 1, 2, or 3. And then the final option will be fishless. Fishless with a Q, apparently. Alright. Leave your votes down below. Let's see who can get the right answer. I'm going to start fishing once I get over to the lake. See if I can find some of these hardy bass we're looking for. Let's see what else we got here. Your Nightmare says, I still collect Pokemon cards. The last time you bought cards was on Saturday. You got 3 Japanese packs. The first had a V, nice, and the other had a Pokemon V, and the last had a Trainer Gallery card and a V Max, nice. And Marie says, I have a big question. Does anybody know if Silver is Shadow's son and Amy's son, or is he Sonic's son and Amy's? You're confused who he's supposed to be belong to. I don't think he's either of their, like, I don't think he's related to them. Myself, I don't know. That might be, part of the story now, but they've never really said anything about his parents, and they the only real connection that he would have had would be that he went back to fight Sonic, like, because in his future, which was all decimated thanks to Iblis, this big fire beast, he went back to actually try to kill Sonic, who he was told by an evil version of Shadow that Sonic is the one that releases Iblis. So that was the only real connection. I guess another interesting connection could be that once Silver sees Shadow use Chaos Control, he then also uses it. So that if there is a family connection, you could argue that that implies he could be related to Shadow. But officially, as far as I know, they've never said any sort of relation. He's just another hedgehog who happens to come from the future, as hedgehogs often do, and tried to save the world. You might think, oh, come on, really? He's a talking hedgehog. He looks similar to them. What are the odds of another one of them existing? Then again, does that mean Amy's related to either Shadow or Sonic? No. So he could just be a complete other, being. For that sake, Blaze the cat and Big the cat, are they related? I wouldn't think so. I mean, that is also possible, but who knows, right? Blaze is interesting, too. Because in Sonic 06's timeline, Blaze is from the future. But in the present-day timeline, she's actually from a different universe, where they have, like, the Soul Emeralds, I think, or the Soul Crystals. And that's how she gets her super form. I feel like Sonic 06... just should never have existed because it ruins like so much of the story. Confusing where Blaze officially comes from, and like, okay, the good thing about Sonic 06, I will say, is that in the end it erases itself. Sonic goes back, destroys the enemy, who by the way, spoilers for Sonic 06's story if you don't know, but there's like this being called Solaris that was created to, I guess, to provide energy for the Kingdom of Soliana, but through some sort of problem with the god-making process, it splits into 2 versions: an evil fire beast called Iblis and a dark shadow creature called Mephiles. So Mephiles is the one that teaches or tells Silver that Sonic is the one to blame. You must destroy him. Whereas Iblis is sealed within the princess, and when she gets sad, Iblis will be released. And I mean, long story short, what happens is, even though Silver doesn't kill Sonic, Mephiles just does on his own anyway, which is like, why even bother with Silver if you can do it? Anyway, so technically in Sonic 06, Sonic does get killed. And the sadness of the princess, who, yes, this is true, fell in love with Sonic. She gets sad, and her sadness unleashes Iblis. Mephiles can then fuse with Iblis to regain their form of Solaris, which is like a multi-dimensional, multi-temporal being that just can, consume all of time and space. And then the guy's got to stop it. Now, before I go any further with this, I want to rant about, I don't think Sonic was in love with the princess. Nothing from what I saw. I've never played the game, but I've seen entire playthroughs of it. Never once did Sonic seem to reciprocate her feelings. He never said anything like along the lines of, well, anything showing romantic interest. So I think it was one-sided, and the only reason that, yes, the Princess Elise kissed Sonic is because he was dead, and technically she was kissing a corpse. That's messed up. Anyway, get that thought out of your minds for a second. It didn't feel like there was an actual connection. It's just that, you know, she fell in love with her rescuer, and that was that. But anyway, all that being said, once Solaris is finally defeated, I think they realize it's a multi-dimensional being beyond time. It can just come back whenever it wants to. So, excuse me. Somehow, Sonic is able to use the Chaos Control to go back to when Solaris was this little flame just created by the Solionians, if that's the right word. And he just, well, he actually had the princess take the candle and blow it out. Therefore, Solaris was gone. And that fixed the timeline to the point that somehow the moon was restored after Eggman blew it up. And all being said, Sonic 06's full story never happened. The end. However, we get into the point of Sonic Generations, in which we see Crisis City as a stage that they go to. Crisis City was Trunks' future. Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I meant Silver's future, where Iblis, the fire beast, was alive and, you know, wreaking destruction on the world. So it kind of still exists in a way, but I prefer to ignore that as like just a fun throwback to a stage that the designers had made. Sonic 06 is a weird game. Story-wise, at least. Okay, any fish? Fishless. Where are my fishes gonna be? Okay, I gotta get caught up on the chat because I went on a big, long Sonic story rant there. Let's see. Hello to DJ Riolu. I'm not sure if I said hey to you yet, but welcome to the stream. Anne-Marie's gonna wait until the Pokemon Go cards come out in English, in Japanese first. DJ says, I'm not sure. Silver is from the future, so you don't really know who his parents are exactly. So, like, they've never really explained that. You think you've heard of a later Sonic game after 06? You think Silver mentioned something about his future, and look what it looked like after they stopped Mephiles and Iblis. Hopefully, it's good. I mean, depends on what type of time travel we're looking at. If it's the type that he comes back and then goes to the altered future from what he changed, then cool. But if it's like, talk about Dragon Ball Z, even though they also messed up with time travel, with the whole Android saga. But let's say he goes back, he can fix the past to get a new timeline for them, but he goes back to his original future. I don't know what kind of time travel they're looking at as far as Sonic is concerned. Anne Marie says, how about if I break the fourth wall to everyone? If you ever heard of the, what is it? Murder of Me on YouTube. Sonic, Shadow, and Silver are actually brothers. They're part of a godlike hedgehog. Oh. Is it Nazo? I think I've heard of Nazo. Was that a trumpet? What trumpet? I didn't hear a trumpet. What did I miss? Ah! Okay, I need fish. Give me my fish. Not Wizrobes. You guys ain't fish. You don't give me any of the hardy bass. You give me the hardy ache, if anything else. Alright, give me those fish. What do you got for me? Don't go down the waterfall. Oh, we got a fish! We got a Hyrule bass. I can eat that at least. Okay, where's our next one? It's around this way. We're going downtown. Wait, my bow broke, didn't it? Yeah, let's get another... We got falcon bows. We got 2 of those. Let's use the less powerful one. Don't shoot shock arrows at me. I don't want that. I'm gonna hide behind here. Oh, they have shock arrows. Look at this. Okay, where's the next Octorok, though? Probably down here. Let's get out of here safely. Ah! Ah! You know what I'm not doing? The smart thing. I have my Zora suit. I can just barrel roll into these guys. There we go. Where are you? Where are you? I see you. You keep blowing those trumpets. You keep blowing those trumpets, you guys. It's not going to help you by any means, because check this out. Well, bam! Hardy Bass. One. I got one. Oh, boy. This is not good. Here comes the dragon. I got to get out of the water. No! Watch this. He's going to tear these guys apart. He's going to tear me apart, though, if I don't get out of here. Ah! Ah! Those poor guys. Look at all those pieces down there. Oh, there's arrows. He just blows this platform towards me. Oh, you... I hate this guy. This is the worst of the dragons. Look. Yeah, waste your time blowing the horn. Don't shoot me. What happened? Dude, they murdered you. That wasn't my fault. I mean, actually, I should probably eat something. Wait a minute. Hang on. Did Farosh leave me a fish? Farosh killed a hardy bass for me. Maybe he's not as much of an evil beast as I once claimed him to be. I guess that's a way I can get fish. Just let him zap them. I mean, I don't want to encourage that behavior because that's kind of messed up. What else is over here? Anything else good? More arrows. Another bokoblin horn, it looks like. I'll grab all this stuff. Okay, I see Farosh trying to make amends with me. I appreciate that. Because he's going to zap me again, you know it. So here he comes. Okay, just keep your thunder shocks to yourself. You don't come any closer. You're dangerous. Ah! Thanks, Mifa. I'm glad someone cares about me. Dude. Why did I choose the exact wrong time to come down here? I think we're okay for now. Ah! This crazy dragon. There. There. Oh, it goes through his tail. Okay. I guess we'd consider that fair. Yeah, knock something over. Anyway, that's 2 hardy bass we picked up. I think the best things Amory says you like about Silver is when he tries to defeat Sonic, Amy intervenes, and she's like, no way. And then when Silver explains he'll destroy the world, she chooses Sonic over the world. I mean, some people say that's one of Amy's really selfish moments, but, I mean, you could chalk that up to, like, her knowing that Sonic would never intentionally do anything bad. So it's like, I don't care if you think he did it on purpose. I know he didn't. And I am Amy the Hedgehog, and I'll beat up Silver from the future. I don't care. Oh! There's 3! We got 3 fishies! Where are my fishies? Where are my fishies? I just need 3 more guys. Or 2. Yeah, 3 more. Getting too excited. I'm getting overexerted with hardy bass. I'm also using... Oh, wait. This bow has a triple shot. I don't want to waste that. We'll use this one. That's an attack. Well... Okay, let's use these ones at least on these Octoroks, because we're not going to need too much damage done to them. It's like 1 hit and they're dead. They're out here somewhere. In fact, again, why am I using arrows when I can just spiralize into them? There's a Zonk among us? Was that... I'm assuming that was Farosh. Farosh is pretty zonky. DJ says, I remember it was from Sonic Colors DS. That's when Silver told Sonic about the new future, that it looked better than the old one, with fire everywhere. I'm glad to hear at least that worked out for him. Oh, would you get out of here? You see this updraft? Know what that means? Look who's coming back for seconds. Leave me alone. Here, you know what? Give me your horn. You're coming right over at me, buddy. First, you're going to drop your horn on the other side. Well, at least there's nothing up here to worry about. I should be safe for a little bit. Okay, so I just got to fly over there. Why do I hear boss music? Ah! Woo! Actually, fun fact, I knew he was there. Alright, anyways. Is that a Dragon of Electric? Yes, indeed. Farosh is the Electro Dragon of this... Excuse me! I am talking here. And now I'm raining. Alright, let's get to our climbing gear. What is happening in this episode? These last couple streams have been crazy. Don't fall off this. If we can get to the root of our problem, we're safe. Link, get up! I think I'm okay. Can you stand on this? Can we jump on this? Yes! There we go. Now this should be a shard of the horn, which apparently you can cook with and get really good foods. I've never used it to cook ever, though. Alright, we're on our way. Where's this next Octorocto? Are you in the waterfall again? I'm switching back to my swingy stuff. Amy does have the Pico hammer, indeed. And says, yeah, Amy's in love with Sonic, but Sonic really isn't interested in her back. And that's another thing, too. Like, you know, people say that Sonic and the princess were in love, but I don't see that myself. Like, because he basically, you know, he was doing the hero thing of saving her when she was in trouble. But that's what he does for everybody who's in trouble. Sonic's just the hero type. And, like, I never saw any sort of connection between him and her that way. Whoops. Okay, this one's going to be tricky to get up. Come on, Linkus. You know what I'm doing? I'm doing the stupid thing. Technically, I only need the shirt for this, but still. Let's just go up the quick way. How about that, eh? Use water to our advantage when water is to our disadvantage. Let's see here. Anne Marie says, you heard about the story about Amy loving Sonic, but have you ever seen the series of him running away from Amy, but then she has to apologize with a rose? I don't think I've seen that. I do remember at the end of Sonic Heroes, though, when all the heroes come together to stop Metal Sonic, it ends with Amy chasing after Sonic again. And he's just like, oh, see you guys, and he leaves Tails and Knuckles behind. Hammer time. Was that the, was that for the Stone Talus? Do you mean Sonic X or Sonic Boom? I'm not sure. Why do I hear boss music? The Talus wakes up, exactly. You do love Sonic X and Sonic Boom. They're your favorites. I've never seen Sonic Boom. I mean, I've seen parts of it, but I've never actually watched a full episode. I have seen the game, and the Game Grumps' version of playing the game. I love how Knuckles can jump. That's really cool. That's a nice feature they added to the game. It's as nice a feature as the icy dude from Metroid Prime Hunters being able to... Haven't you had enough yet? Why are you still here? Go home. It's like the end of Ferris Bueller, and he doesn't know when to leave. Man. I jumped right into that. Hey, give me a fish. Oh, you're kidding me! Okay, this is the best non-fishless run we've had. I need 2 more of the fishes. And I'm still well within, say, 30 minutes of my my time frame I was going to give myself. Come here, you. Give me your fish. I know you have them. Get down here. Now die! Hey, no jumping over. Come on, please. No. Hardy Bass like, I'll go, take me. Like, dude, no. Live your life. Live your life. Since I can't, I'm here fishing for my entire existence. Can you imagine if Sonic should have used the excuse me princess line. You're right. I mean, it's not like he hasn't taken stuff from Link already, you know, using a sword, wolf form. Oh, snap, did I just call out Sonic for plagiarism? I had to think of it as an homage, thanks. But I mean, it did look kind of funny how Sonic uses a sword in Sonic and the Black Knight, and then the very next game, after Link went into Wolf Link mode for Twilight Princess, Sonic then became Werehog Sonic. Pretty similar stuff. You know, what's the meme? You can copy my homework, just make sure you're changing enough so the teacher doesn't know. And then, of course, the homework is Werehog Sonic. Did he have like shackles on? I don't think he did. Because we know Werehog Link had shackles. No, we knew Wolf Link had the shackles. Hey, Mighty Thistle, thank you. Don't mind if I do's. Okay, where's the next ones? I see one. Whoop. Look at that. Sunk right in like butter through a hot knife. One Hardy Bass. Ah. Ow, my side of my face. Give me fishies. Oh, are you kidding me? Yes, we need, I think, one more. One more Hardy Bass. Where are you, fishies? I need one more. We finally get this Zora suit upgraded. I think it'll be maxed out. I took that right to the noggin. No, evasive maneuvers. Ah, didn't work. Evasive maneuvers. Ah, didn't work. Okay, you know what? You're just gonna die. And there's a Hardy Bass swimming around us right now, but I want the one from his gut. Ah! Well, there's still more. Hey, there's one right here, actually. Come on, buddy. Ah, 2 regulars. Well, I mean, we are so close to finishing this. Hey, Mifa's back. Yeah. You guys see the new Obi-Wan episode? I didn't, but I saw reactions to it, and from what I saw, it looks like a pretty cool episode. I may actually need to binge watch the series on good old Disney Plus. Hey, where are you? Where are you? I know you're down here, not this way. I think you're down here. Are you this way? My sensor's broken. I hear someone, though. Didn't I? So over here, someone's playing Collection of Mana. Sweet, what is that game? Where's my next fishy? Yeah, over this way. I'm obsessed with these fishies. Give me your fishies. Hey, I hit you, you liar. Ah, stop it. Stop moving so I can get you. Come on. Be a good dude. You are a punk. And I wish nothing on you but bad tidings. Oh, let's see. Your Nightmare asking, what have I not done in the game yet? Are you talking about this game here? Well, basically, let me just scroll back a little bit here. Actually, what I missed here? DJ says, same here. I'm actually almost finished with the Sonic X series. You think you're on the episode with Deco and Boko that are now with Chris, and Chris overheard something about the 2 worlds colliding. Ah, Mobius and the IRL Earth. I'm just going to say it. Did not really like Sonic X as much as I wanted to, and I feel like the overabundance of human characters is what kind of hindered it for me. Like, not every Sonic character needed a human companion. Like, Rouge had one with that spy agent girl. Oh, like, what the heck is that? Gold Lizard, he's fine. Like, didn't basically every Sonic character have a human counterpart, just about? I was like, we don't need all these human characters. This is about Sonic. Also, why do they draw his hair weird? Like, when you look at Sonic from the back in that, he's got 3 spines, and they're angled really differently than they should be based on when you're looking at him from the side or the front. It just looks so awkward when they would have a scene where his, like, he turns around and his quills just fly of their own accord. I'm like, ah. Yet they gave Shadow 6 quills from all angles. I didn't like the art design of him in that. Well, that's just me. That's all I'm saying. But also, why do they make the X tornado? Wait, what? Excuse you? Why do they make the X tornado silver? I mean, it should have been the nice classic red or blue, which we had, you know. I would have preferred that. But I didn't quite like the silver color they gave to the X tornado. Oh, did you take out Ty? Or are these the mushroom girls? Either way, one of them's knocked out, so I'm not getting anything for helping these people. Are you dead yet? Who are you? You're the mushroom girls again. Why can't you at least stand for 5 seconds before I get over here? These are the worst people to save. You never get anything, or if you do, it's a mushroom. Cosmo's not in the 2nd season. What? Cosmo Kramer? Let's see. Have you ever seen Shadow the Hedgehog, who features in Sonic Boom? I saw, well, not the show, but I saw, like, I guess he's in the game. Let's see. The voice for Shadow in Sonic Boom is so edgy and cool. I'm way better than you guys. I'm like Batman from the Christopher Nolan movies. I'm not wearing hockey pants. Oh, wait. Octorok. Hang on. This could be the last fish I need. Where are you? Oh, you hope you're down in this little river, and I didn't just jump off the cliff for nothing. I think I did. So that being the case, let's climb back up the mountain and get a better jump. If we can make it. Oh, let's see. You also like his sarcasm. Ugh, you again? See, I could voice Shadow. I don't even know if that's what he sounds like, but that's what I would envision him sounding like, to be honest. Shadow and Sonic Boom is edgy and cool. A bit edgy, yeah. If you can go super like Sonic and Shadow, what would you do with your powers? You like to see Sonic in a human form. If I had Sonic's powers, I probably would just want to do what he does. I was like, what's shaking? You know, super speed. If you use the logic or the description they use in Sonic Adventure, like he turns into a bolt of lightning to hit perfect chaos with. That'd be kind of cool. And, like, I often say one of my superpowers I would like is teleportation. But if you have super speed, you almost kind of have teleportation, because you can get many places super quick. Are these still floating down river, these sky platforms? Can I get up on it? I'm going to use another Rivali Gale. I'm doing it. Because there's an Octorok this way. And I feel like he's got the fish that I need. Where is he? I ain't see him. I see him. Kidding. Let's do the easy way. Or the economic way. Not waste an arrow. You fishless punk. So, again, someone I think earlier asked what all, I think it was your nightmare. What all do I have left to do? Basically, in this, I just got to do, I mean, I don't have to do anything more. But what I would like to do is collect all the Korok seeds. I'm at like about 600 right now. I know where 700 or so are in my normal mode. And so I'd like to complete all of those. And I would also like to upgrade all of my armors and stuff. I think that's about it. Complete all the shrines, of course, is another thing. There's only about 4 more of those to go. And you're going to head out already? It's 23:40 o'clock. Dude, why'd you stay up so late? Well, thanks for hanging out, though. Have a good evening, a good rest. And look forward to seeing you back here sometime for the next stream. Also the next Octorok, if it's nearby. You'd like to have Shadow's powers for Chaos Control. Yeah, that'd be good too. Like, Chaos Control does give you teleportation. Croton John has an insurance policy? Neat. I might get one of those someday, too. Neat. Okay, come on now. Give me the last Hardy Bass. You're the one that has it. I know it. I've read your business card. I've read your obituary. You are a liar. Now, is this next one in the waterfall or above the waterfall? Let's find out. You're waiting till Mega Evolution for Mewtwo comes out, says Anne-Marie Hedgehog. You know what? When they had Megas for Latios, like I wasn't actively playing at that point, so I didn't get any of their energy, but I saw their Mega Evolution egg, and I'm like, wait, did they change the way the eggs look? Not knowing that that was a Mega Legendary. Or, sorry, a Legendary Mega, I should say. But then I was like, you know, okay, that's cool that they differentiate between the two. Hello, Octoroctor. Did I just see a fish fly? Oh, that's a bird. Okay. That makes more sense in my head. Get down here. Give me the fish. You balloon-giving clown. Oh, that's right. I went there. I went with the ultimate insult for the internet nowadays. You clown. Does anyone else not care when someone calls them a clown? I don't like electric arrows. See, I care about that. Get off of me. No, stop it. Get me up. Don't shoot me in the waterfall either. That'll be messed right up. I do find it interesting that the Octoroks do not seem to need a blood moon to respawn. They'll just come back whenever they darn well feel like it. And I don't mind, because the more that show up, the more chances I get for those fishies. Where are you? Oh, I see you. Come on, fishless, give me your goods. Landed right on it. That's got to be a fish. Give me the hardy fish. I need the hardies, boys. You have summer breaks as your nightmare. You just finished school today. Excellent. Glad to hear you got your nice break time coming up. Enjoy the time off doing what you love to do, whatever that may happen to be. And if you want to spend your time hanging out with us here, then hey, you're more than welcome to do so. But get out, enjoy the summer, you know, get your exercise, get your fresh air, whatever else people do these days, because as I said, I've been so out of the loop with the fresh air healthiness. But I'm getting back into it. Taking my time, I'll get there. Where's this new objective at? Are you way down here? Dive! Whoop. Can I hang out here for a little bit? No! Okay, I'm done. No! My shield! Oh, did he blew up his... Okay. He blew up his own Octoroks on the platform. I don't feel bad for him then. Give me the fish. I can't even see what's in here. No, no fish. I'll take your eyeball. Alright, now here's the thing. He cost me my shield, but I think I can find it. As long as we're not too deep. There we go. Whoops. Thank you. Alright, any more Octoroks? No. Wait. There is one now. And also, wait, I'm getting a phone call. Let me pause it up here. I'll be back momentarily. Where's that? I'm skipping out on a free supper for this, by the way, just so you all know. Which is totally fun, because that's my choice. That's all good. Let's see. Mick says, you come back and the first thing you hear is, Shadow. Nice, I've been summoned. Ooh, really? A flying fish, but it's a flying fish bird, exactly. Let's see. This is a Mario Party game going on. Yeah, Mario Party 3. Dazzling Shell, because the infos. Shadow's chaos control is kind of broken. Yeah, like, as I said, depends on what game you're playing, but I guess it's just in general kind of broken, because it can do whatever you want. It can teleport himself, it can teleport a giant space station, it freezes time. I mean, I guess controlling ultimate chaos would give you some sort of beneficial benefits. So it probably makes sense. Okay, what doesn't make sense is, though, I've only got about 15 minutes left, and I need one more fishy. I'm not finding any Octoroks that give me said fishy, except I already found quite a few. I dare say, maybe Faroche should swing back through again and zap some more fish out of the water for me. I mean, I feel bad that he killed one. There's one right there. But, I mean, again, it's the same thing as Octoroks that eat the fish. At least the fish is already dead, not by my means, so it's like I didn't choose to end its life, something else did. I'll just give its death more meaning. Alright, speaking of eating fish. Have you eaten fish lately, my friend? You know they're good for your health, right? Hey. I'm not going to get upset, because this is RNG, which cannot be controlled. I'm wondering, so this platform, with my itchy mouth, has been here since the first Attack of Faroche back in like 87. Do they remain as new ones spawn in? And if so, could we basically, like, you know, dam the whole river with all of these platforms? Unintentionally, of course. I don't want to ruin the what'd you call it? The water routes of Hyrule. But it's an interesting theory, a game theory. So it looks like 50% of people say that I'm going to get all 6 fishies. We are pretty close to just that. This could be the one that confirms our victory. Let's see. Not quite, but there's another one now. Wait. You liar, there was one this way, you said it. I'm so close. Where's another one we can check out? I'm gonna head, where am I gonna head? I'm gonna head... It'll be right here in the spring. This is where Faroche actually comes out of. Let's go up there. I feel like we haven't visited that in quite a while. Rivali, do we need you? Yes, we do. Henry says you had a big crush on Shadow the Hedgehog when he finally came in Sonic X, and you had a really big crush when he came into Sonic Boom. Who has a crush on a fictional animal character? You know how weird that is? By the way, nobody questioned me about Gadget from Rescue Rangers, because that's nobody's business, really. I hate what they did in the new movie, and I've never seen the new movie, but come on, Zipper? If anything else, I felt like Chip or Dale was going to be the one. Whatever. Ooh, water Octorok nearby. Weird that it just disappeared. Alright. Thanks, game. I guess. Mick is saying Shadow is the coolest character in the Sonic franchise. So who here saw the post-credit scene of the second Sonic movie? I'm not going to say what it was, because I don't want to spoil nobody. But if you saw, then you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to need to eat some food. Eat one of my mushroom skewies. Ooh, I should have actually eaten something for less heart regeneration, but I mean, I'll take that. Are we going to find this last fish? For coolest character, I would probably personally throw it to either Knuckles or Omega. I think they stand out. I mean, Sonic is kind of a given, I would say, because he's like, you know, he was intended as the cool guy from the get-go. Greetings to Unknown Spike. Welcome to some Breath of the Wild as we get scared by a cow. Run, cow! The bats are crazy. They're the keys to your undoing. We're still trying to find our fishies. The root's protection is now ready to roll. But we're not having much luck finding our fishies. Now I think Feroce is going to show up again very soon because we're getting close to his bachelor pad here. Down we go. Up we go. Whee! Looks like all 6 fish are going down in the votes. Only 40%. I mean, it's still in the lead, I believe, though. We can do it. We can do it. We need one more Octorok, and that could be all that we need. I've only got myself another 10 minutes. Okay, there's none up here, obviously. Where else could we find some fishies? Let's head maybe to Calorie Lake. See if we can find something along this way. Not you. Let's see. Chippendale Rescue Rangers is very... It's an 8 out of 10 movie. Very cool animation. And they use the ugly Sonic. I heard about that. The original Sonic.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
At least they got use out of that model and all the work that went into it, I guess. But I'm wondering, like... How would they have permission to do that? Was the actual Sonic movie made by something like Disney affiliated? I don't know. Because I do know Wreck-It Ralph had Sonic from the game as a reference. I'm just wondering, what are the the copyright legalities of using the original Sonic design in a Disney thing, you know? I don't know. Obviously, whatever it is that they were able to use, but I'm just wondering, how is that possible? So, because back in my day, seeing any sort of collaboration between 2 different companies like that was mind blowing. Let's head off to this lake here next. We still got time. It was honestly the biggest thing I saw when I was a kid with Who Framed Roger Rabbit was when we had both Bugs Bunny and Mickey Mouse in the same scene together. I never thought anything like that would have happened. That was wild. Let's see. Anne-Marie says, you actually saw the series at the end of Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie 2, that they're going to be making a 3rd one. So with the announcement that Jim Carrey said he's retiring after Sonic 2, do you think he will still reprise his role, kind of take that back? Will Robotnik continue onward? Or will we see a new antagonist? But either way, I think we're going to see a new character in the, not new to the series, but new to the movie series. You really telling me there's no fish here? Or Octoroks here? Come on! I see one more! Not bats! Anything but bats! Oh boy. Here we go. Give me your tooth. Let me shoot! Ah! Where'd it go? Where'd your tooth go? Where did his tooth go? I shot it out of his head. It's up there, isn't it? What happened to you guys? Oh, my platform's on fire! You guys! You just set your own platform on fire, you idiot! What is wrong with you guys? Look, you're drowning. I'll take your parts. I mean, I don't care for your safety that much. But what the heck, man? When this dragon shows up, everyone just goes insane. Now, if that wasn't his tooth, by the way, because it wasn't actually letting me, releasing the button to shoot the arrow, it wasn't letting me do it. I'm blaming the game on that. Okay, so we're here. Don't you dare be a scale. You look like a tooth. I'm going to call you a tooth. A shard of ferocious fang, our very first one. Shard fell off the golden spear at Ferocious Fang. It's so hard, hammers bounce right off of it. Hammer man! Hammer! So it's impossible to process. Yet rumors say it does have some use as a material. Can I cook it? I feel like I want to cook it. Cook it real good. Mick says, who hasn't seen the Sonic 2 post-credits scene? You haven't watched the movie and you know that spoilers happen. I'll just say that. If anyone's reading the chat, you got spoiled, I apologize on behalf of who did the spoiling. But, either way, those ending scenes were pretty cool to see. I did see them on YouTube. Isn't it great how YouTube is just like a massive spoiler site? Like, anything happens, like, you know, everyone now knows at the end of WandaVision, like, she kills Doctor Strange. Well, okay, if you don't know, that didn't happen. Forget I said that. Or am I just lying to you now to make everyone confused? See, I'm a variant. I'm not really me, I'm the evil me. Get out of... Get out of... Okay, I'm not finding any more fish. I'm gonna then... Not yet gonna call it a day for the fishing, but I'm gonna see where else can I head off to next. We need a lot of frogs. So I actually, didn't I say, yeah, the whole reason I went to Zora's Domain was so I could start looking for sneaky snails. I lost track of that pretty quick. They actually might be more around here anyway. So we're gonna head to thisy direction. Now you know what? 7 o'clock. I think it's time for me to start snagging some of these Koroks. Work on our sneaky snails after that. So I'm gonna change this stamp to a purple. That'll be our ending point. And let's head down to this away. We've got 4 Koroks to pick up on the sandy beach. We're going to get started on that. Grab those. We'll grab this one up here. Make our way off to these 3. I can just put a stamp in their general area. And then we'll grab this guy near Lake Hylia. Okay, where else am I... What else am I missing here? Anne-Marie says, you've never seen the movie of Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Mick says, Ugly Sonic is greater than movie Sonic. What? You find the Ugly Sonic model better, just built different. But seriously, you like Ugly Sonic more. I will say I don't like it more. I definitely like the one that they went with. But when they did reveal what Sonic was going to look like initially, I honestly didn't mind. I'm like, still, you know, just to follow up on what I'm about to say. By follow up, I mean say first. I enjoyed the live-action Super Mario Brothers movie. Don't hate me. But who else out there is on my side? Who didn't mind the live-action Super Mario Brothers movie, if you've seen it? Okay, I need to make another stamina restorationer, don't I? Yes, I do. Endurance room, please. Toss you right on in. So, when we saw what the original Sonic was going to look like, I didn't care. I was like, it's fine. It's like a more realistic take on the character. Okay. But a lot of people didn't like it, which is fine. You don't need to like it. And then they changed it. But by seeing what they changed it to, I honestly did prefer the change that they made. And I'm like, okay. Hang on. What do I want to get rid of? I want to have like, I guess having 3 heart restoration is fine. But yeah, I did definitely enjoy the change that they made, excuse me, to make him look more like his game counterpart. Ooh. 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 Oh, we get an extra 1 heart for that one. Sweet. I guess. Oh, wait a minute. Are you leading me to the ocean, though? If this water Octorok is in the ocean, I ain't want it. Hope it's not in the ocean. So I don't think Hardy Bass show up there. See, it's taking me in this direct... Wait. No, it's up here. Okay, this could be the last Hardy Bass we need. Come on. Give me the luck. I still got times. I think it's up here. Where is it? This away. That's not Octorok, you lying sensor. It is out in the water. It's bringing me out to here. Forget that. I ain't need that. So let's switch over to my climbing gear to make that a little bit quicker. Alright, anyways. Where are we at here? Don't forget your parachute, Doc. Indeed. So we might have a different Robotnik. Honestly, though, if Jim Carrey doesn't return, I would prefer a different character take the role. Or take the position. Because I always hate when a movie actor, like the character stays, but the actor changes. Just write a different character. You know? Give us, like, you know, if we need a Robotnik, give us Gerald Robotnik. Maybe Jim Carrey's version, maybe his grandfather is upset with what happened. He's like, no, I'll deal with that hedgehog myself. Because, of course, he did create Shadow, so that could be a good tie-in. But who knows what's going to happen. Time will tell whenever the next movie does come out. Yeah, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers is on Disney+. I know I can watch it, but I'm kind of scared to, because I saw that one scene where we see two of the cast members that had kids, and I'm like, I'm not ready. I'm not sure if my my emotional stability is ready to see something like that. But I can easily go over here. Question for everyone in the chat: do you smell smoke? I think I'm smelling smoke. I don't think it's a seizure. Because it doesn't smell like toast. I'm sure if the house is burning down, someone will come let me know. If you guys see any flames behind me, though, let me know in the chat. Like, tag me so the color pops up and I can see it. Because I'd rather know than not know. Ah, evil variant. The TVA is coming. TVA is gone, man. Did you not see the end of Loki? TVA is bust. In fact, with, you know, if they were still around, Multiverse of Madness could not have happened because there'd be no multiverse. How is the future of Marvel even going to, the MCU specifically, how is that even going to happen? Like, there's so many, like, things and stuff, like, man. I can't even say anything other than man at that. Okay, you don't see nothing. Keep that eye closed, buddy. You don't want to get involved with this over here. That's right, you're a good boy. Good enough. Alright, off to some Koroks. Let's see. You actually saw a Lego version of Shadow the Hedgehog with Sonic. I think I've seen that too. Either Lego or like a... What are the other... What's the other one? Mega Bloks or something? I think I've seen Lego versions of Sonic and Shadow in them. He said everyone just bullied the movie creators into changing the model. Yeah, I mean... Again, I wouldn't have minded because, you know, they put all that work into the characters. Like, I wouldn't mind if that was, like... If they changed the model for the second movie, that would have been weird too, but... I was content with, okay, this is the Sonic we're going to get for live action. Alright. I don't mind. You can keep spitting all you want out there. You're not going to give me a hearty bass. Wait, you're in here. Just for the sake of trying. Let's just see. By the way, there's a treasure down there. It's a crab. I saw the colors. I thought it was a fishy. It's a crab. But if I ever need to get hunt for some crabs, I guess I can do that down here. Let's see. So, Anne-Marie, you don't mind the live-action Mario Brothers either? Good to know. Because I felt like, you know... It's not as bad as people made it out to be. I've always said, if I wanted to see the exact translation of the game to the movie, then I would be bored watching guys jumping around on turtles. Like, I liked how there was, you know, they had to, like, sneak into the base. It wasn't just Mario and Luigi storming their way in, jumping on the Koopas and the Goombas and all that. Like, I felt like it was set in a more realistic story or style, and... As far as live-action movies go, it kind of needs that more realistic tone. Now, if like they're making, you know, an animated version of a Mario movie with Charles Martinet doing the voice. It's Chris Pratt, but still, I'm still gonna check it out because it's Mario. I'm gonna like it. But even if it was a continuation of the more realistic one back in the day, I'd be fine with it. That's just my hot take, I guess. I should do movie reviews. You know what I should actually do before I do that? I should watch movies some more. I don't get to watch movies when they come out new anymore. Okay, we got us an Octorok here. We got to drop this right here, I believe. Yeah. So I think we're at 600 total right now, or at least around there. Yeah, we're over 600 Koroks collected in the game. So we are moving forward with our... Look, I got 4 more to get in this area alone. Now I'm just giving all fake information? What? No, I did smell smoke. That wasn't fake. Or are you talking about my end of Multiverse of Madness? You ever seen Super Mario Brothers movie? Where can you watch it? Nowadays, I'm not sure. But if you do get a chance to watch it, I do recommend at least, you know, I'm not going to say it's going to be amazing and you're going to love it guaranteed, but it's still, it's worth checking out just to see their take on it. I mean, they have enough elements of the game in it. Like, I don't want to say anything to just kind of spoil it, because if you're going to watch it, I'd rather you see it fresh. But there are, call it realistic changes, yet enough references to the games that I've enjoyed it. Alright, we're getting some quick Koroks here. Another one right over here. Where are you hidden at? What do we do for this? Is it just a rock? Or are you in the tree? You may be up this tree. Ah, I see. Boom. There we go. Professor Chaz becoming film theory. I should actually call MatPat, see if he wants me to, you know, co-star on his channel one day. I'm sure he would take my call right away. Me and him, we're like this. We're like, okay, that's a good example of what we're like, because I can't cross my fingers right now. That's about how close me and MatPat are. Nowhere near close. Now, if he was to give me a call and say he wants me on Film Theory, you know that I'd say, how much am I getting? And then I would say yes. I might actually do it in the opposite order, to be honest. Because I think that'd be cool. MatPat seems like a pretty cool guy. He seems a little stuck up, though, in Space with Markiplier. You know, the whole, don't touch me. He acted that really well. Was that acting? I don't know. That's just a theory. I'm not going to do it. Everyone knows the joke that's coming up next. I don't need to. Okay. These guys are all done. Check that. Whoopsie. Check that out. So we're heading next to the blue pin. Let's grab ourselves another Korok. Okay, I'm missing so much, I'm sure. Chris Pratt as Mario, says Mick. I still can't believe it, like how... Well, he could do a pretty good accent. Who knows? I don't know if my Mario is any good, but they could have called me. It's a me. They call me up. Is this Professor Chaz? It's a me, Chazio. Hello. See, I could have did it. Anne Marie says, I like Jim Carrey when he played Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, and The Mask, and also when he did The Grinch. If you want to see a more serious role of his, but still has like a level of, I wouldn't say goofiness, but check out The Truman Show, because that also stars Jim Carrey, but it's not, he's not like an outright comedic character like he is in, you know, the other movies. But it's, as far as like movies go, that's a really interesting movie. And it's, of course, like Jim Carrey's a great actor, so it's well acted, and it's kind of a trippy kind of thought process movie. Let's see. Nick says, haven't seen Multiverse of Madness, but it comes out on Disney Plus on June 22nd on your birthday. So happy early birthday. I wonder if my nephews would like to see that. They're very young, and from the scenes I've seen, it may not be suitable for them. Okay, let me get this proper here. Have an apple. Yeah, another Korok. Mixes. I would say yes, 100% do film theory for free. Honestly, yeah, I probably would too. I mean, if there was an offer of some sort of remuneration, then who am I to say no to that? But no, just like being on a big thing like that. Would anyone? Okay, let's just put it let's put it like this: if anyone out there was contacted by like a really huge, not even say like a YouTube channel, but a huge media outlet, would you be nervous to do it? Like, would you have second thoughts? Would you just be all for it? Be like, you know, yeah, there's gonna be millions of people that watch this. I'm okay with that. Or would you have second thoughts about it? Because when I was growing up, you know, I was pretty, what would you call it? Subdued, I guess. Pretty to myself. Not that I minded sort of being noticed. You know, I wasn't opposed to it. So back in 2006, I think it was, the year 2006, I was on national television here in Canada on the channel known as Much Music, which was basically our version of MTV. And I need to find a rock. So, yeah, like, you know, I'd say like maybe not millions of people, maybe, but a fair number of people watching me on national television. So many of my friends and family were like, "How can you do that? Like, think of all those people." And I'm like, "Listen though, when you're doing it, you don't see those millions of people. You see a camera lens. And that's all you gotta. It's all you gotta, you know, think about." Oh, I see where the rock's hidden. I can smell what the rock is cooking. Give me the rock. But yeah, would you find the thought of like millions of people watching intimidating or not? Honestly, I put it out of mind when I did it. And even now, I know I don't get millions of people on the channel, but if I did, I'd still just be doing what I'm doing. Because I'm just being me. That's the only me that I can be. Hee. Why did I have to beat you? Thank you. Okay, there's another couple Koroks in this area. One in the water. I think I got to throw a rock into the water to get that one. But there's also one over by the shoreline. So let's use my last Rivali Gale before charging up again and fly on over. Fly on over. Hey, that's a pretty good Mario impression, says Mick. Thank you. Would I like a lasagna? I mean, yeah, I hope the princess made lots of spaghetti. I do like pasta, I will admit that. Okay, let's get this Korok here. Hidden behind a rock. Hidden under a rock behind other rocks, I should say. Has anyone here... Oh, right, Mick, that's another good Jim Carrey movie. Dumb and Dumber. I have seen that. I haven't seen Dumberer and Dumberer, I think, is the sequel. Because, I just never got to see it, I guess. But from what I heard, it's kind of... You know, a lot of sequels fall into this. It's like they take what people like from the first of a movie, and they're like, okay, let's just increase that tenfold. And do the same movie again. And I kind of heard that Dumb and Dumber 2 did that. And it's like, you know, that's not great. Because if you want to see the same movie again, you watch the same movie. Where's my Zora suit? I was going to say something like... I just had a thought that was similar to that. Like, oh, when converting, say, a book or a game into a movie, like... I like when the movie's different. People will complain like, "Oh, this is way different than what I'm used to." It's like, yeah, but do you want to see the exact same story you already know again? I wouldn't. You know, if I want the original story, then I've got the original movie or game. So I like seeing different things. That's why, again, I didn't mind the Mario movie because of its differences. Okay, I think we can take this pin off. Yeah, let's go to the green next. Grab some more Koroks, and I think I'll end off... I'll do this for another, say, 45 minutes. We'll end off getting some more upgrades, hopefully, for my equipment, and then we'll go see the Great Fairy. And I might make my way back up to the stable where Beetle sells those lizards, and maybe I'll save it there. I don't know. I might wait and get back there later on, just to give him more time to restock. Mick says, the only thing you heard for Multiverse of Madness is that Wanda solos the Illuminati. I'll say kind of. I'm not going to exactly say yes or no. Again, that could be spoilers, but I'll say there's a certain truth to that, I guess. But again, no extra details.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Even though I haven't seen the movie, of course, like I said, YouTube is a massive spoiler site, so I've seen all the clips. But yeah, something similar definitely happens. And Mick says, depends on which company would contact you as far as doing the appearance. I mean, okay, let's just say if it was something that you liked, like if you're, into video games, let's say, if a video game YouTube channel with millions of viewers were to say, hey, we'd like you to be on our show, how do you think you would react to that? As I say, for me, I'd probably be completely fine, because I've done stuff before. We have an easy puzzle right here. Hopefully the rock will not roll down the mountain the wrong way. I could stasis it. You're going to go the wrong way, aren't you? Get in there. There we go. Excuse me. And Marie says, one of your teachers said all you got to do is just put your head down and just study while the camera's on you. And the people in the news were at your school. Where you go, they just used it, took some clips for TV. I mean, that's it. Yeah, if they're looking for background shots and stuff, that's all you need to do. But I'm saying if they wanted you specifically to make an appearance, like a speaking part or something, I wonder how some people would be able to do that. Okay, wait, these are all the seeds we wanted to get. However, I do see that there's an Octorok nearby. And if I could get one more of these hardy bass, my life would be complete for the moment. I don't see you. Where are you? Are you really this far out? You're over here now? Pick a spot, my friend. Excuse me. So Dumb and Dumber 2 is very funny. Okay. As I said, I've heard people say that it's you can never take critics too seriously anyway, because they're there to critique a movie. They're not there to say this is awesome by default. Anne Marie's got to go now. It is bedtime. Well, good night. Have yourself a good sleep, and we'll see you next time. Nick says that you've also heard that Reed Richards is very dumb in Multiverse of Madness. I wouldn't say that. From things that happen in the movie, I don't think it's fair to say that. But it is fair to say that in a fraction of a second, when a decision has to be made, he may make the wrong one based on instinct. So, I mean, in certain dangerous situations, instinct kicks in. You can't help that. So, I wouldn't blame him for what happened, whatever did happen. So, again, depends on what the channel does. If it's challenges or just gameplay or theories. I guess that's true. There's many different types of gameplay now, right? What about, speed runs? I tell you, if someone ever wanted me to do a speed run, I definitely, at this point, would say, I'm not the best for that. You might want to get somebody else. Because, if I was to do something like that, I would definitely want to practice first at whatever game it is. Because I know, my way of playing the game is not to speed through it, it's to have fun and enjoy it. So, speed running would not be my strong suit. Can I find one more Octorok before I run out of stamina? Why can't I use my Cryonis while I'm swimming? I can't hold my Sheikah tablet above the water and hit the buttons? That ain't make no sense. Because look, I'm gonna die. Look, I'm gonna run out of staminers. I'll never make it to this ground over here. This is a futile effort. I'm almost down to my final wheel of stamina. How am I supposed to make this happen? JK, I had plenty. Speed runs, you say you would do it, but also depends on what game. See, I don't know about the speed runs too, because a lot of times the speed runs, well, I don't look down on this. Speed runs often require, say, glitches or oversights in the game, and that basically is not my preferred way to play. But as far as a speed run goes, you kind of need that stuff, right? Okay, what am I doing? Where am I talking about? I feel like let's head up this way. Get these Koroks along the way. I gotta make a trip back to the Great Plateau. Play some tic-tac-toe. We got 3 Koroks over here we can snag. Let's make our way up to these 4 here next. Alright. Another game plan has been figured out. I don't even know what game I would want to speedrun if I had the option to. So here's a question for anyone that's interested. What do you think about tool-assisted speedruns? When they have, like, you know, it's like an emulator or something, and they can go, like, frame by frame, perfect inputs. What are your opinions on those? Let me know in the chat, or even in the comments if you're watching this post-stream. I'll give my opinion in just a moment. But I want to give you guys some time to answer first. And I mean, we've got plenty of time because we're just running across the countryside trying to get to our next pin. Seeing if we can find any other collectibles along the way. Any more hardy bass. We still need... What else do I need for other upgrades? I need to find another gold moblin. I need to take his guts. And is this the first game where they actually refer to, like, you know, the guts of a creature in The Legend of Zelda? Because I remember when I first got my first chunk of bokoblin guts, I was like, ugh. It's kind of graphic for what I was expecting from Zelda. Is there a Korok in this tree, do you think? Yes, there is. I've already got him. Never mind. Say, your opinion, if it's official, it's not good, but practice is okay. Yeah, as far as tool-assisted speedruns, my opinion is, like, I don't really like them. Just in the sense that, you know, I don't like watching them. Because to me, it's essentially like, you know, robot precise inputs, let's say. And what I like about watching people play games is the life they put into the game. Like, if I was a tool-assisted speedrun doing this game right here, I'd be going in a straight line where I need to go, doing my perfect Rivali Gales, just to, like, you know, 100% streamline the process. But that's, like, anyone could have a tool-assisted speedrun, and it would look exactly the same if it's going for maximum efficiency. And to me, again, that's like, if I want to watch a robot play the game, I'd rather actually watch the robot as it's playing the game. You know, I'd rather see that than just the game footage. So, in my opinion, I much prefer, you know, human input speedruns, let's say, because they can have fun with stuff along the way. Ooh, wait, what's this? Oh, this is the Korok I'm heading for. I see the little spinny pinwheel, the penny spin wheel. Don't shoot me. Thank you. Okay, what bow do I have? Ah, that's fine. What do I need to shoot? Get me on here. Ah, I see. Ah, I see more. Oh. Oh, just 2. Okay. Nice! Nice simple Korok for us there. Willow's starting to wake up on the floor. She's going to want my attention very soon, I am sure. But I'll hang out with you in a bit. I still got an hour and a half to go, Will. Nah, she still looks kind of tired, though. She's an older lady. She is a very old cat by now. That's why I always want to keep an eye on her to make sure she's doing alright. Because you never know what the future may hold. Yeah, I think, it's sad to say, but I think she's getting close to, you know, that time. She spends a lot of her time sleeping right now. She'll wake up, get something to eat, and then lay right back down. She'll occasionally get up and do something more active, but not as often as she used to do. And I don't like thinking about that happening yet. You know, I'll deal with it when it happens. But she's been like my main buddy for many, many years now. It was really weird. We were not close when we were younger. She would drive me crazy with all of her incessant meowing and like scratching at the doors and stuff. And I was not left as a happy cat owner, but when I was having trouble with like anxiety and stuff like that, like she seemed to know, I think, and she would lay down with me and help keep me company. Let me get this stupid rock! And she would help me with my frustrations and all. And we became good buddies from then. She's my main teammate. Hi. didn't mean to wake you up. I'm sorry. It's looking like she was fast asleep, and I just woke her up out of it. Okay, next up, we're going off to this direction. I see it. I see it now, and now it's all within my reach. Sonic possibilities. Do I have to blow away any? Oh, I see. Check this out. Thought you could hide that from me, did ya? Hoi! Not a chance. Oh, never mind. That's not the Korok. But I'll take 50 rupees. Nice little collection from my nest egg of 485. Hey, I did buy a house after all. I do have like about a, $4,000 investment into that. Oh, look how hard this puzzle is. Look. Oh, we got to put 3-hole rocks back in here. Man, we're going to find 3-hole rocks on this plateau. I have no idea. Hope that's good enough. And do we see Korok in our future? Yeah, we do. Yahaha. Alright, I know this is slow, steady, tedious, but it's getting the job done. We got one more Korok hiding in this forest somewhere. Oh, I think I see it. You see the sparklies? That ain't no fairy. That's a forest fairy, also known as a Korok. Get over here. I said get over here. Hey! You little punk! You juked me! What a hard puzzle. It's almost like it's a kid's game. You say that, but I like to see a kid take on a gold Lionel. No, this is a game, I definitely say this would be a game that's rated E for everyone. Let's take this pin out. Hang on, get rid of this guy and this guy. We got all those Koroks. I should probably get this Korok along the way and then go up here to the plateau. Otherwise I have to do some backtracking and grab that. And I don't want a backtracking. I want a forward tracking. I want apples. Yeah, I was like, I just found you, didn't I? Delete that. Alright. What's the sequel going to have for puzzles, I wonder? We're going to find out in under a year's time, unless they delay it again. Would anyone be upset if they delayed Breath of the Wild 2 even further? I wouldn't. I mean, eventually the game will come out, and it's just a matter of if it gets delayed, they're just making it even better than it would have been if it came out when they first said so. So I am the kind of person, I don't mind when games or movies or whatever get delayed, because that gives them time to perfect them even more. And it's going to be a much more enjoyable experience when it finally does happen. Ooh, water Octorok nearby, eh? Now I highly doubt there's any hardy bass this far into the Hyrule Plains. I don't even see an Octorok here. So forget him. We're going to go off here to get this Korok. Oh, you don't have a Switch, so you don't mind if it gets delayed then. The only thing that I guess would affect you is that you wouldn't get to see my gameplay on day one. And to be honest, I don't know if anybody will get to see that because I'm not sure how Nintendo's going to work with the copyright for the new game. I've heard that some people, well, first of all, they have the monetization claim, because of course it is Nintendo's own IP. But I think some people have their videos blocked sometimes. I know that happened with me when I was doing some of my Disney Plus reactions to the Marvel series they have on there. Yeah, like I don't mind if monetization gets claimed for any of my stuff, because like obviously if I'm using something that someone else created, then it's not my sole property. Even though, as some people say, doing a playthrough or a review is more of a transformative type of work, in which case using certain footage, a certain amount of footage is permitted. But either way, if it came down to, okay, well, this is our show, this is our game, we don't want you using it, I'd be like, you know what, that's fine. Just you can take whatever money comes off the video. Just let people see the game and let them see my adventures. That's all I'm looking for. Now, unless I was like a huge multi-billion-dollar YouTube channel and that would seriously put a dent in my pocket, then I might have an issue. But fortunately, I'm not there yet to worry about such things. But who knows? Maybe someday. Alright, let's head back up to the Great Plateau. We haven't been here in 5 ever. It's been that long. Maybe even 6 ever? Wait, I did reactions? I did. I don't know if they're in playlists or not, but if you look up, just look up on my channel, like Loki, WandaVision. What else did I do reactions for? Off the top of my head, those are the only two I can recall. But yeah, just do a little search on my channel for definitely those two. I know I've reacted to them. Problem with me though is like sometimes a show, when I start watching it, I just start watching it for fun, and then partway through is when really cool stuff happens, and I'm like, oh, I should be doing reactions to this. I never think to start at the beginning of a series. It's always an afterthought. Okay, let's burn away some dead leaves and get ourselves into the Korok here. There we go. Have I done movie reviews? I might have done some like way back in the day. Nothing big. Just my own thoughts on what might be happening in the world of movies or something. But honestly, I actually haven't watched a Disney Plus show in quite some time. I should get back to that because some of them are pretty good stuff. Okay, head to the yellow pin next. Will I get all these Koroks I have? Probably not. Again, I'm going to leave the ones in Hyrule Castle for more of a finale thing. But I'm going to try to get all the Koroks in the field. Probably right up to this shrine, because I'll probably take out that shrine before the end of the hunting here. And then I'll do some last minute ingredient hunting, and then head off to get some suits some suit parts upgraded by the Great Fairy of Kakariko Village. And I think that'll round out our stream. Where are you guys going? Oh, you're gonna beat up a poor little pig? I mean, it's nature's way. Sorry, piggy. They're not that smart, though. You can outsmart them. I believe in you. Come with me, pigman. Why are you still running near them? Get away from them. They're going to smite you down. Oops. I found my way off the Great Plateau, everybody. Okay, so this one is up on the mountain. That's a big climb. Fortunately, I have a big Rivali. Let's go. Will I be live tomorrow or just for members only? Tomorrow is going to be just the members only for Pokemon Shield, but there'll be 2 episodes of Shield for you to check out, so like new content at least. Most definitely. I forget what happens in the next 2 episodes, but even if I did know, I'm not going to say because that'd be spoilers. And you have no reason to watch the video. But you know what? I actually want to see what was the last video that went up. I'm checking my own studio here. Okay, open up another YouTube tab, Rooney. Which is acting slow, Rooney. Oh, wait, what? Markiplier put another "your phone is still watching you" video? What is that? I gotta see that. Okay, the last Pokemon Shield episode that went up is, I believe, number 6, fittingly titled Breath of the Wild Area. I like having fun with puns in my titles. But yeah, so the Curry episode's not till tomorrow, followed by episode number 8, I believe that will be. I do have fun exploring the wild area, let's just say that. Okay, where's this Korok? Is it in a blow-upable wall? Is it not up here at all to begin with? Or sometimes, when I have a Korok marked, it's a timed race thing. So I might have to find another starting point. I forgot a TM? What are you talking about? No, I know. I saw someone had mentioned on... Oh, wait. It's right here. Someone had mentioned on some of the earlier videos that there was a TM behind the professor's house, and I didn't technically forget it, because I didn't know it was there, simply because I'd already recorded several episodes beyond that by the time that comment was made, and I'm like, I mean, I will get to it, but I'm just gonna, next time I do a live stream, I'm gonna reiterate to the viewers, just be like, just let you know, if you mention something and I don't react right away in the actual playthrough, it's because I've pre-recorded several other episodes, but I am taking note of when people help me out by saying, oh, there's this item here or that item there. So I'm gonna say, I should have done this already, but we're gonna end off that random poll. Let's see right here. So it was tied between 4 or 5 and all 6, lucky you. So as far as the timing goes, I didn't get all 6, but I did get 5, which wasn't bad by any means. I just need one more to upgrade my Zora suit to maximum speed, which is not true because you don't change the speed whatsoever. But it'd be cool if you did. Ooh. You know what? I'm near the stable too. I should go and see if Beetle has anything good for sale. There's a Korok here somewhere. Whereabouts may it be? It's not a jumping one. It's not a throw the rock one. It's just a 1-1. Maybe it's up here. Yeah, the poll I just ended right now to see what people said, and technically, the people who voted for 4 or 5 were correct. I only need one more. You see now that I did many playthroughs. Yeah, honestly, there's quite a lot of content on the channel if people want to like scroll back through and check out some of the earlier stuff. There you are. I saw an Octorok down here. Give me the fish. I've ended the poll now. Give me the fish. What do we see? Nah, regular high roll bass. Oh well. Again, I can cook that. I can sell that. Whatever's. Okay, let's take these pins down. Now that I've collected these Koroks. That one was way off, but okay. Oh wait, there's one more here I gotta get. Oh, there's... Okay, I'm gonna head up that way next anyway. Fair enough. Excuse me. Also, why is Sonic weak to water, and why can't he swim, but he can run over water? I'll tell you this. That's what I didn't like right away from Sonic X, the anime. So he falls in Chris's pool, and they portray it as if he can't get out. Now, I've played Sonic games. Like, they made it look like he can't even run in the pool. All the Sonic games I've played in the past prove that he can move underwater. The only reason he wasn't allowed to in that show was so he had to meet Chris. And that led into having all the human characters, which I said I'm not a fan of, so I'm like, yeah, that was annoying. That they used the water as an excuse that, you know, Chris had to save him from the pool, and that's how they met. Sonic is not weak to water. I mean, you could argue that in some games like Sonic Adventure 2, if you fall in any water, he dies instantly. But that's more because it's like a bottomless pit that he wouldn't be able to run out of. But if you play like Sonic CD, even Sonic 3, even Sonic 1, I believe, he can go in water and he can move. So, depends on what game, I suppose, what rule set they want to go with. But he is not supposed to be weak to water. At least from the very get-go, he hasn't been. Okay, what do you have for sale? Ooh, I do need the frogs. I need 30 of those. I mean, yeah, I do need 30. I looked at the price that I spent 30. Okay, I'll buy all your arrows. You know what? I've got over 100 arrows now, so I'm probably good. Okay, but I'm going to mark this stable as a spot to get more shopping lists done, too. So we can buy frogs from this guy. You know who else we can get frogs from? Is my food filled up? Yes, it is. Okay, we gotta go save Regan. Hold tight, Regan. Help is on the way. Don't faint to this bokoblin. Trust me, folks. I know what I'm doing. Doesn't Sonic hate water or have? Is it hydrophobia? I think it's called, or is it just that Sonic? Is that just in Sonic X and Sonic Boom? As far as I know, he's never had hydrophobia or aquaphobia, whatever it would be called. I've never known him to be afraid of water. He's not like Jason from Freddy vs. Jason. You know what? Let's use the bigger weapon. Hey! This will be quicker. Okay, now this guy over here can give me either a hot-footed frog or an ancient screw for saving him. Luck of the draw. But at least we get some stuff out of this guy. Ooh, a sapphire. Okay, I feel like I want to take that Boko Club with me, and we actually don't need this one, so, whoop. Oh, didn't break. Someone else can have that. Okay, so we are next headed for... Yeah, we'll mark this here with a nice red. Make our way up to these two. And then, just for the sake of argument, we're going to reposition this. Actually, I gotta grab this guy too, don't I? Oh, I ran out of pins earlier. That's what happened. Okay. There we go. So red, blue, green, and yellow. We're on the case. But nothing in the games has shown that he's afraid of water. Even in the first Sonic movie, too, with Cyclops. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't have this marked. Ooh. Bonus Korok. Are you launching? There you go. There's some seeds in the trees. Okay, right about here. Gotcha. But yeah, in the first movie, you see when he's trying to run to San Francisco by himself, he obviously comes back with water on him, so he actually went into the water, so he's not afraid of it in the movies. Bonus Korok! Nice! I feel like I already knew that was here in the other normal mode. But whatever. Okay, let's cut back across towards the dreaded Colosseum. With all the enemies therein. Now, Dazzling Shell mentioned there's a guy here that can teach me stuff, because when I was checking out my ability controls, there's 2 blanks. And like, I don't even know what those would be. But maybe, just maybe, the man here will tell us something about that, because Dazzling Shell has a way of dropping hints that sometimes in my head are not as obvious as they may seem to be. But he did mention this around the same time I was saying, what abilities am I missing? Also, what Korok am I missing here? Is it just this rock over here, maybe? No, that's just a flint. Doesn't look like there's anything bombable. Is there a balloon I gotta shoot? Well, there's a Yiga that I can shoot right now, if I want to. Or maybe it's up on here. Let me just check the perimeter down here first, see if there's anything I gotta break open. No, it doesn't appear to be, so let's check up here for a rock to lift up. Or... oh, I see it. Hang on. In this tree... we gotta jump over to this way. That's it, okay. That's the thing about some of these timed race ones. It only shows you where the Korok ends, not where the timer begins, right? Yeah, haha! There we go. Nick says, am I the only one who has daydreams of saving your school? I might have done that when I was younger. Like, I daydreamed quite a bit. Because reality was boring. So I might have done stuff like that myself. Okay, there's another Korok here by the Aquame Bridge. I can see it right on my mini-map. Excellent. There's also Sky Octorok balloons. Let's see what they have lying in wait for us. Actually, I think I see my target right away. Let's switch to a long shot bow. Check that out. Don't even worry about these Octorok balloons. You got me my Korok seed. Yeah, that was the one indeed. Now I can just jump right across the water. Actually, what do you have in here? I think I can take that. Thank you, sir. Ooh, that was a close one. Nice try, Chief. Oh, now you're calling for help. Okay, where is this Korok? I see treasure down there, too. Where can we... wait. Oh, I remember. This one's hard to actually get in the right position to grab, I think. Because you can't stand on it. There we go. Look how much that was hidden. Reality is boring. There isn't even an IRL Batman, which could easily exist. You know what I felt really disappointed by? Back in the day, I've done some Spider-Man costuming, And as it turns out, the actual webbing that Spider-Man makes, you can't really make that stuff. That's not fair. I wanted to make the webbing so I could really play the part, but for some reason science doesn't exist like that yet. Okay, what's in this treasure chest for us? Hey, give me that. Hey, give me that. Give me rupees. That's 60 rupees technically. Okay. Okay, so we got that Korok. Gonna go to this green stamp next. Actually, just delete the blue. Okay, off to scamper towards our green stamper. We're almost done with my Korok hunting for the day, and I think I see my target. We need to find a rock, which should be in this direction. Oh, there's people under attack again, too. Hang on. Now, what do I want? The girl gives rupees, but the guy can give me either rock salt or amber. So I kind of want rock salt or amber. Although, you know what? The odds of her giving me something more valuable is better. Right over here, guys. Your real target has arrived. Let's do this. There we go. Got him. Let's go, Chief. Oh, you're stealing his shield, are you? Watch out there, Mr. Whoever you are. The guy I'm saving. Smack him up. So she has a chance to give me a red, green, or blue rupee. Okay. That's not as good as the amber he could have given me, but better than the rock salt he could have given me, so I'll take that. And I believe that's all we can snag. Okay, let's go get this Korok now. But where is the rock hidden that we need? Mix says, this is a real question. Who is the most active person when they're in the chat? Because you feel like it's someone else. I feel like if it's someone else, like it has to... Someone else like me, it has to be. I'd say Dazzling Shell is quite often very active. Sailor Pika can be very active as well. I mean, she's also helping with moderation too, so she might not always chat as much. Depends on what given day, I guess. I know Ralph Man we've had quite a lot here. He can be quite talkative as well. I guess it depends on the given time or the given day, let's say. Okay, we gotta look for a rock. Might be hiding in these. Oh, I see it. Right up here. Thank you for our Korok puzzle, my friend. Your sacrifice will be duly noted. And bam! There we go. And there's sometimes too, like we'll have like say 5 viewers and only one person's chatting, and it's like, I mean, if people just want to watch and listen in, that's totally cool. But anyone who's watching, if you want to say hi, you're more than welcome to do so. We are here for hanging out purposes, of course. Okay, off to the yellow next. Wait! Hang on, we can save Regan again. I can get a frog. Hold tight, Regan, I'm on my way. I'm glad I went out of my way to find all these, you know, saving spots, I guess you call it, like ambush areas. Don't get hit! I need your frog. Come here, you. There, face me. Right over here. Let's go. No! Probably have to deal with that Yiga guy too, though. But let me see if I can talk to Regan first. Yeah, he looks relieved. Okay, give me a frog, please. I need those. Yes! Okay. One more frog. I got 4 out of the 30 I need now. Well, wait a minute. Okay, if I save you now, do you give me more? Let's not waste our triple shot weapons on this guy. Let's go with this Falcon Bow 32. Hold tight, Regan. I got you covered, buddy. Back it up, Chief. Ugh. You right, Reeg? Okay, don't lift your head. It's like William Tell over here. Another frog! Yes! All I gotta do is lure a bunch of people after him and we're set. Okay, you can keep that wind cleaver, pal. I don't need that. Okay, off to our next Korok. I feel like there'd be one here. Let me just check my mask for a second. No. Alright then. Fair enough. I actually should be wearing my climber gear to... I need more armor on this thing. Also depends on what topic, obviously too, because when it comes to superheroes, you'll be active chatting about the debates and Sonic. Why would you say superheroes and Sonic? Do you not consider Sonic a superhero? That's a debate that could be had. Because I feel like Sonic embraces all the standard, you know, requirements of a superhero. He has a superpower. He saves the world. I think he's more than earned his role, his name, his title as a superhero. You know what my favorite kind of superhero type story is, though? And maybe not even superheroes, but any, like, you know, any good versus bad guy kind of thing. I really love it when the typical bad guy, a new villain shows up who's like more of a threat, and then the villain realizes, okay, I can't win this by myself, so I need the hero's help, and they wind up working together. Those are the kind of villain characters I like, because it shows that they have, you know, common sense. They have knowledge, and they respect the hero enough not to say it, but to be like, okay, I know this hero is good at what they do. And I just kind of like that character depth of a villain, where it's like, yeah, they might be using the hero for their own purposes, but it's like they still admit the hero has the skills that they need. Okay, where is this Korok at? Is it like one of the little seeds hanging off the trees, maybe? I don't think these trees are big enough to have a rock up in them. Just climb up here, though, and see. Nah, I don't even see anything. Can't even see anything past the trees and the leaves. Okay, you're out this way. I think I see a rock. Oh, that's just a regular rock. I thought it was something I could push. Huh. Where is this Korok? You know what happened one time? There was a Korok in a tree. Like, I knew it was up there because I think I had actually climbed up the tree to get it, but then there was a Lizalfos down below who swung his weapon and chopped the tree down, and I could no longer get up to get to the Korok, so I had to like leave the area. The tree respawned, and I was like, "You little punk!" Like, if they take down the tree that the Korok is at the top of, like, you can't stand up there to do the examine anymore. What do? You leave and try again. What did they just hit? Did they hit the poor little firefly? I think these bats just killed a firefly. Oh, I see him. Okay, this is another one of those catch me if you can, play tag, hide and seek things. That's what's going on here. Oh, there's acorns on the ground. Hey. Where'd you go? There you are. And I got him. Let's see. You consider video game characters and superheroes in different categories. Okay. You do give Sonic the game superhero place in your list. And you don't need a superpower to be a superhero. I mean, look at Batman. Batman, I kind of classify... Like, I personally classify Batman in a weird kind of way. Because I usually do believe that superpowers are needed to be a superhero. I still say Batman is a hero. But as far as superhero, I don't know about that. But with everything he's done, I do tend to classify Batman as a superhero. Okay, let's go for this one next. Let's go for this one. Welcome back, Dazzling Shell. We're talking about superheroes and this and that, and trying to get some more Koroks as we go through our adventure. I'm also trying to get some hot-footed frogs. We have found a place where Beetle sells them, and there's a gentleman who I can save multiple times. He has a chance of giving me a hot-footed frog. Long story short, we're at 4 of 30 that are needed to upgrade the climber's gear. Ooh, wait. Treasure! I love how Link does that, like, slide and pull back. 10 arrows. Is Iron Man a superhero? Again, for like same as Batman. Technically, he doesn't have superpowers, but he, like, you know, I guess it's the same as Batman, because a lot of the time Batman's gadgets are what win him the fights and, you know, the encounter with the villain and stuff. So yeah, I would say Iron Man's a superhero in that sense as well. Especially when we talk about the magic. What's with all the Yikas? When we talk about the magic nanotech armor he gets, which can basically make anything he wants on a whim. Essentially, he's like, say, Clayface from Batman. That might be a little bit overpowered. There's a Zonk and a Whammy. Which ones? Oh, the Yigas? I'd call them Zonks and Whammies. You know who's a real whammy? Stupid Lionels with their Savage Lionel Crushers. No, that's a whammy you don't want to get. Okay, let's get to our red pin. There's our first Korok. But yeah, I remember seeing a funny thing too where it showed Batman and Iron Man having a money fight, and they're just like throwing wads of cash at each other. Because, you know, they have that. And then you see Spider-Man crawl in under their feet and start picking up the money because he doesn't have that. That was good times. Good old Spidey. Poor broke superhero that he is. Actually, that's a good character point of him, because, like, the whole reason, like, the whole thing when he first started, he was like a wrestler, and he was using his superpowers to earn money that way. And then when Uncle Ben died, and he realized he could have prevented it, that's what made him realize, oh, these powers are a gift meant for something more than my personal gain. So I kind of like that. I mean, no matter how bad his life has been, and, you know, how much money could have saved him, he's never really fallen into that role, which I think is cool. Spider-Man is just broke, but it is weird. He's broke by choice. Like, get out of here. And if only people knew what he did, I'm sure they'd help him. But he takes on that burden alone, I guess. He's just like me, except I don't have superpowers. So you're a mini Spider-Man. I think we all are kind of mini Spider-Man in our own ways. I mean, you know, not me. I'm rich, but I can't stick to the ceiling. Ah, of course I'm not rich. If I was rich, would I still be doing YouTube? The honest answer is probably, because it's fun. I like to do this. There's a Korok over there. Have we ever been here to the ancient tree stump, by the way? I don't think we have. There's really nothing to this place, though. If there was more of a purpose to this, that'd be cool. But there just ain't. Okay, wait, where is this Korok? Ah, right here. And here we go! Simple enough stuff. Now let's get out of here before the Lizalfos eat us to pieces. Which may happen. I mean, we have plenty of yellow hearts, so we should be fine. And I believe we're heading off to the yellow pin next. Let's just clear off these guys. Oopsie. So we're getting close to this other shrine, which we're going to complete today. And I think what I'll do... Oh, we still got these to get? Okay, I'm going to definitely head up to these ones next. Maybe get these on the bridge as well. Then I'll circle back through this way, get these guys. And I might just then head to Kakariko Village after that. Depending on time, we might just end it off at that point, but we'll see. Ah! We'll see. Spit me in the back. That's rude. Actually, in the Secret War comic, he reveals his identity. I think I remember hearing about this. Like you say, big mistake, of course. And it doesn't work out. Aunt May gets... Because Aunt May gets shown, I think? And no one supports... Oh, Aunt May gets shot. Okay. That's worse than Aunt May being shown. Most definitely. I mean, I wouldn't want my Aunt May being shown anyway, but I'd rather that than than the bullet alternative. Excuse me. And doesn't he wind up making a deal with, I think it's Mephisto or something, to like erase that? But of course that erases his marriage to Mary Jane. If I recall correctly. I think I might recall that correctly. Oh, that was... Oh, come on. Perfect fit, and you're going to take that away from me? Come on. Oh, come on. Stop moving all the way out. Work with me. Be my friend. Thank you. Why are those ones the hardest ones? The correct answer is they're not. The game just hates me. So, of the 451 Korok seeds remaining, we're almost at 200, which is a nice feather in our pocket. Let's go to this green one next. We'll hit that 200. With still plenty more to go after that. I might even replenish my map from my normal mode after this. How many pins do I have available right now? 28. I could pin another, like, say, 28 to 30 Korok after this is done. We are getting a little close to the end of how many Koroks that I do know about, however, but I'm still, like, every day off screen. I'm going through normal mode, grid by grid, square by square, trying to find as many of them as I can in normal mode. Okay, so this is where he's supposed to show up, but this must be one of those flower puzzles. It's my hunch. Keep your eyes peeled for a mysterious, conspicuous yellow flower sitting in the middle of nowheres. Have I found it? Have I just seen it? Ah! There we go. There we go. I think this one likes to hide behind the trees, if I remember. Oh, I saw you. Oh, I saw the little flash. I know where you're at. Yep. Okay, that was... Ooh, truffle. That was a lot easier than it could have been. Give me that Korok seed, buddy. He makes a deal with Mephisto to save Aunt May, but his marriage is gone. Now, I've heard people say there's supposed to be something like, in the future, like Peter's child probably has some sort of, like, big heroic win over, say, like Mephisto, and that's why Mephisto wanted the marriage to end so that they wouldn't have their kid. Does that ever come into play? Okay, I'm going to take this. I'm actually going to turn this into my next pin. I don't know if that was an actual plot point in the comics, or if that's just what people thought was the reason. But I mean, that would make sense if I think May Parker is what their child winds up being named. If she turns out to be someone that defeats Mephisto, then it makes sense he would want to prevent her from existing. Isn't it terrible when bad guys know the future and they can manipulate the good guys? That's just mean. You're not waking up, dude. Stay asleep. That's right. Sleepy old Prince Charming over here. There's a water Octorok nearby. Hardy bass? Probably not. You say you don't know about that? You haven't heard of that. I forget where I heard that, but it was... I think it might have been on like a YouTube video somewhere. Someone talking about the potential of what that deal might mean in the long run. Doesn't this look like there'd be a Korok somewhere around here? I'm gonna just take a look. Nope. Alright then. Anytime I see one of these fences now, though, I wonder. Because one of the Koroks I had to find, I had to jump over 3 fences in a row. I was like, what's that orange thing? Just a fox. That's all good. So I try to keep my eyes peeled for any potential Korokness that I'm now aware of how to find them. Like the little seeds hanging from trees, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flowers, the little yellow flowers that lead you to a Korok. There's so many places they hide. Oh, this isn't even the bridge we're going to. This is not even really a bridge, technically, I guess. It's an actual piece of the land, which is interesting. It grew in that way. So they say, isn't it bad that bad guys know the future? AKA Reverse Flash. Does he have that power? That's not fair. Only Doc Brown's supposed to know the future. But even then, not supposed to tell no one about it. Tell no one about it. I don't know the rest of the song. Okay, don't have bomb arrows. That's a bomb! I'm going under. Because there's a Korok down here. But where might that be? Bop! Got it. No, there should be one more up on the actual landmass. 201. Ow! I need something to cool off in. Thank you. I didn't think he could aim at me from up there. I now know the truth. Potato Man has suck. Is the past tense of seek suck? I know it's not, but should it be? And Potato Man has seeked out the truth. And now where is it? Where's this Korok? Were you up here and I just didn't notice? No. So this must be one of the time trials. Maybe. It might be a flower thing too, though. But I have a hunch that it's almost time for lunch. But I'm also going to go up this way. Launch myself skyward. Well, now I'm seeing something else. Hold tight. See these rocks up here in this trail? Did I get a Korok out of this yet? I did. Okay, never mind. Excuse me. He's all well and done. But what's at the top of this big, bony-looking piece of thing? Don't these look like bones? What's the mystery behind this one? Reverse Flash is from the future and can manipulate the timeline. Only Flash is immune to changing the timeline. Because, let's be real, plot armor. You say, it really is me just during the whole chat. That's fine. I mean, if you don't mind, I don't mind at all. I honestly don't mind. Like, there's sometimes I do live streams and there's nobody chatting. And it's like, well, if you guys, for whoever is watching, if you just want to see the adventure, then that works for me. They could just be watching too to find out where to get some of the, say, the Koroks or this or that or whatever. This one has me a little stumped, to be honest. I don't know what I did to find one here. You don't mind it? Well, neither do I, as I said. It's all well and good in my book. As long as you don't mind parts where I get quiet, where I'm just like, I don't know what I marked here and why I marked it. I don't see anything else under here that might be a time trial. What is the point of this mark that I've left? I'm going to climb up here and see if I can see anything conspicuous. Well, I don't like you. But I don't think you can reach me with your bomb, so that's fine. Yeah, he's not trying anything. I'm going to try checking out the peaks of all these bony looking pieces. This might be one of those flower things, but it just starts really far away. So let's check it out. What time we got? 10 after 8. Yeah, we still got time to do that shrine I want to take care of. We got time to do plenty of stuff. We still got like 50 minutes. You say better someone than no one. Indeed. Excuse me, boys. I'm on a mission. I need to find some ammunition. By which I mean another Korok seed. And I mean, it's not ammunition by any means. It just helps Mr. Hestu shake, rattle, and roll the maracas of his. Isn't it going to be fun when I get the ultimate prize from all this? Who knows what the ultimate prize is? I know what it is. Is it worth it? Well, I know it's not worth it, but to me it is, because it's a matter of Saiyan pride. And I'm saying I don't see anything. What is it? What is this puzzle? Come on. Oh. Oh. Hold tight. Do you see what I see? Can I make it in one glide? I'm gonna try. We have a Rivali Gale saved up. I'm assuming I need to get over to this rock here that I have marked from this time trial point. I was looking over this way. I didn't see the little stump thing, but I just saw this box. Apparently this didn't spawn in until I used my scope. So again, you can tell which way you're supposed to go by the direction the leaf is pointing. And it is pointing towards that direction. There we go. I figured it out. I figured out my own map stamps. Do not shoot me. Thank you, you didn't even see me. They really look like gremlins from the Gremlins movies, don't they? Let me tell you, people talk bad about Gremlins too, but I think that was an awesome movie. If you watch the scene where Mohawk, the gremlin, first appears as a gremlin, jumps out of the control circuits of one of the in the command center, starts attacking that unsuspecting dude, it's like, that is freaky stuff. I was like, why did I put a picnic basket here? It's supposed to be a stamp. Maybe. Anywho, alright, let's head off to the blue is next. Excuse me. The reward for all the Koroks is, we'll just tie that up and say, not to your liking. Honestly, I'm gonna, like, I know what you mean. Literally what it is. But either way, I'm gonna hang that on my shelf in my house. I don't think you can. But if I could, I would. Because, if nothing else, it's a conversation starter, you know? Plop that down in the middle of your dinner table, tell people where you got it, don't tell them what it is. You're all set. You got people just clamoring for your attention. Is clamoring a word? I don't know, but we're going to say it is for this stream. We've got a Korok seed coming up this way, and a Rusharoon. Thank you. Thank you, Mario. I wonder if my random ramblings are ever really pertinent, or if it's just me filling space. I mean, I know it's just me filling space. But could they somehow be more worthwhile? Beats me. 203. We're getting close. I should actually take that stamp up before I forget. If there's still all these ones up here I haven't gotten to yet, and we're not going to get to them, I think, by the end of the stream either. Because I have me a challenge to take on. A modest test of strength. This will make, I think, only 3 shrines left in the entire game. If I'm correct, there should be one more modest test, one major test, and then there is the Forgotten Temple that I haven't even gone into yet. But I'm saving that last for a particular reason. Plus, I think it's only a blessing shrine, too. So, I know the major test of strength shrine is going to take a while to get to because it's at the very top left of the entire map in the Hebrew Mountains. And the way I'm working my Korok hunting is starting from the east, going over to the west. And Northwest is where the ultimate final shrine test of strength remains. This one, just a little bitty test. Oh, this is actually... okay, this is a really bitty one. It's only minor. So this will be... I say it now. This will be no problemo. Let's see how much of a problemo it actually turns out to be. What's your weapon, Chief? Oh, you got us a spear for me? Thank you, sir. I'll take the spear. I'll do that. I'll just mash you up until that breaks. Let's mash you up with... I guess this will be the most effective. Oh, really? Come on now. Already half done. Yeah, that hurt a little bit. I'll give you credit for that one. But that's that. I grab the spear before it hits the ground. Spirit orb number, I believe, 37, if I did my math right. And what's in here? Something amazing. Super weapon. Super shield, actually. I think I need more shields. Not that I need more shields. I got plenty of shields. Ooh, Royal Halberd. Inventory's full. Do I want that? It's probably way better than the Guardian Spear, but I'll leave it here if I ever want to come back for it. I'm good. Why aren't I using the Master Sword? Because I'm kind of an idiot. Actually, no. I like to preserve it for, like, major villains. Like, well, there's really no more major villains at the moment. But I kind of like having the different weapons to cycle through. Kind of like how I don't want to rely too much on Mipha's Grace anymore. I don't want to rely on the Master Sword. I like having a chance to get the other weapons their time to shine. Even if it's only for a few moments before before they snap and break. It still gets to showcase different ways to battle too. Spears are pretty good when you do like the flurry rushes too, because they may, in general, overall be less power than other weapons, but they hit so many more times in a flurry rush that they're actually pretty quite decenty. Again, 3 shrines remaining in the entire gaming. I've never gotten all the shrines before, but in the next several streams we should be able to do just that. And what all can I upgrade right now anyways? I still need another gold moblin somewhere. Do I know where one is? Probably not off the back of my hand. I think there would have been maybe one around here. But I'll just keep going about my route as I've already planned it out. See if we happen to bump into one perhaps. Okay, we've got us a seed over this way. But we're also getting close to Guardian territory. Now, Guardians, I will use the Master Sword on. If they so require me to get into fisticuffs with them. But the smart ones will know better than to mess with the hero of time and legends and whatever else this one's called. Okay, we might be in trouble, pal, because I heard some music starting up. Right in the head, look at that. Ah, not right in the head. Okay, get ready, get ready. I know there's another one behind me. Okay, so far so good. Ah, my... No! Oh, wait a minute. Let's use our 5-shot. I think you chose the wrong time to say hi to me, pal. Let's grab his goods. Okay, Mick's got to head out. Well, thank you for hanging out. I will try to have a good rest of the stream in your absence. We're almost done here anyways. Just a few more Koroks, and then I'll go off and do some final upgrades. But thanks for hanging out and chatting with me as time went on. And we'll see you back here next time you have a chance to tune on in with us. Alright, let's go snag. I think we've got 2 more seeds mapped out. It's currently 20 after 8. Ooh, mushroom. I could probably make a bunch more food and sell that. I might do that in Kakariko. Just take my excess ingredients, throw a bunch of food together in a pot, sell what we get. Turning extra items into cash is never a bad thing. Kind of wouldn't mind running into a gold moblin, I will say, though. I just need one more moblin guts to upgrade. What is it? I think it's the soldier's outfit. And we still need a lot of these hot-footed frogs to upgrade the climber's gear. You know what? What's the better... Why am I... Yeah, if I'm not going to be planning to climb that much, I should be wearing my fully decked-out best defenses. I should upgrade the trousers. But right now our best defense is the guardian leggings, so... They look kind of weird. I feel like they kind of clash a little bit with the blue champion tunic. Oh, I need another shield, don't I? Let's do that. A nice little wooden shield. If that breaks, who even cares? Apples, apples, I can cook you for food and money. Ah. Gimme. Thank you. Yeah, there's no moblins out here in the fields. Oh, there's more apples. Apples, come to me. Gotcha. Okay, so just a little bit more to go in the stream. And then we'll be right as rain. Why can't I take those flowers? I could cook those flowers. You don't know. Of course, for all I know, that could be poisonous flowers. Oops. Looks to me like we're going to find a Korok around this little overturned cartridge thingy. Cartridge? That's not the word. Or the tree. Excuse me. Hey, whoops. Wrong arrow. And let's switch to one of our throwaway bows to pick up one of those. Korok, that is. I haven't died in so long. People must hate my death counter now because it's not incrementing by any means. Even though I've been fighting some pretty powerful Lionels. We're not gonna just ignore that. So, by the way, for anyone that might be interested too, this well, since I won't be streaming Saturday because my nephews will be here, this Sunday I'll bring back the concept of the community challenge, like super chat membership thing. It is going to be focused on golden Lionels. I still have to decide what difficulties there will be and what donation goals we'll have to hit, but I believe I still have the somewhere listed what you guys were suggesting, like say no shields, no arrows. If I take one hit, I have to start over. I still feel like there should be some level of reward for those who donate. I still don't know what to do with that. Okay, we see a guardian, we see a gold bokoblin. They don't need to know I'm here. I'm just here for a seed. The ones on horseback have a much wider, a much wider range of seeing you though, which is annoying. I don't know how being on a horse makes their eyesight better. But it seems to do. Hey! Skullhead Bony Hands. Oh, hey, how you doing, Chief? You really want to do this? I think you shouldn't block your line of sight. Alright, let's do it. Let's do this. Oops. Or let's not do this. Ah, my shield broke! That was my ultimate shield! My ultimate 10 wooden shield. Let's use the other one. I don't even know I'm here anymore. I'm just here for a seed. Where is it at? I believe... Oh, I see. It's the 5 flowers thing. Going for it. They'll never know. No, you don't know anything. Get out of here. Leave me alone. Leave me be. What just happened? You just hit a bokoblin. Thanks. That was a moblin, actually. Ow! Delayed shot. Oh, you broke my other super shield, you punk. I'll do it the easy way. Oh, nice dodge. Credit for that one where credit's due. Is this the final shot, people? Not quite. There we go. Okay, that's 2. Ow! 3, 4 is hiding behind here somewheres. Right over here. Stop.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Perfect timing, Druk. Alright, and we got a Korok. Epic battle fight. The Ancient Shield definitely makes them too easy. But when I'm trying to find a Korok, I don't want to waste time fighting no punks. Okay, clear them out. I guess, yeah, well, okay. Nah, I think what we're going to do, I'm going to save this for the next stream, looking for the sneaky snails. But let's head off to the Great Fairy Fountain and Kakariko Village as a whole. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's pin Kakariko. So I'm going to go and cooking up some stuffs. I believe your cookie spot is right here. Away we go. I could call the Master Cycle 0. But I ain't gonna. I feel like I should actually let Link sleep in the inn for a change. Because how many streams have we done now where I haven't had a nap? I want to do that. Link deserves some sleep after all this. And let's switch over to my shield here. Let's go, let's use the old Savage Linnell shield. That'll be decent. And switch my weapon to... yeah, we'll use this guy. Okay, you don't need to do this. Blade Master, you don't need to throw your life away. I'd rather you didn't. Oh, he's doing his bees, is he? I think I heard him use the bee maneuver. Maybe not. I guess we're in the clear. He gave up. Good stuff. Bats, bats, bats. Which are good. Which are bat. They're all bat. Who am I laughing to? What's happening? The bottomless swamp. Let's just circumvent this, perhaps. Don't shoot my back. Thank you. Ooh, free arrow. Ah, it's gone. Wait. Stable. Wait. Gordian. You don't see nothing. Who are you lying to? You can lie to me all you want, but don't lie to yourself, pal. Whee! Go in the bog. What happens? Do it. I want you to do it. Go in the bog. You chicken. Too afraid to go in the bog? Come on now. Cowardly, cowardly guardian. Too scared of the mud. Can I get by without even getting touched once? I think I can. I think I can. Oh. Took a tree down. Woo. Watch out, stable people. I got a friend coming with me. Ah. Ah. I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Oh, I put my shield up. There, I need plenty of barricades between me and this. Did I hear someone in trouble? Woo! Delayed shot. Help me, stable people. I hear your bees. Help me, bats! What if the Guardian shot the bats and the explosion took them all out? That'd be pretty sweet. Totally ain't what happened, though. Alright. Are you okay, Spoon? Why do I hear battle music? That's right. Are you sure you want to go that way? Sir? Sir? I wish you good luck, sir. And I wish your family my condolences. Alright, what can we cook up? Well, let's sleep first. Because Beetle is passed out. Let's take a nice nap until, let's say... let's do the soft bed to get the extra heart. I feel like I'll sleep till noon. I've been doing that a lot myself lately, so... and I've actually been going to bed close to 3 o'clock thanks to searching for all these Koroks. So this makes sense. Okay, but beads, we gotta sell you some stuffs. And it's raining and I can't cook. Anyways, let's see what we can pick up from him. Do you have any frogs? Well, not the frogs I'm looking for. I think we're good on arrows. We're good for what we have here. I can't cook nothing. Stupid raining out. There's still, again, there's 2 side quests. I have no idea where to go for either. I was thinking I could have gotten Storm, my horse, to take us to Kakariko quicker, but if it's raining, I don't want to mess up Storm's mane, you know? That's his main hair. I could steal this boat. But why boat when I can float? You know what I'd talk about. I got myself my Rivali Gales. Let's start using them up right now. Just get across the river. I wonder what upgrades I can get at this point. I'm still short on the yellow Lizalfos tails. I still need another gold bokoblin for some guts. Ooh, well, actually. Ow. Oops. Let's see if I can find, something from these guys. Oops. Armored carp. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're going to have. That's right. Excuse you, sir. I don't think they'll have the hardy bass in this region, but you never know. Anyone shoot and roll rocks at me? Someone didn't think so. Random thought, but I definitely have to get back to being more regular with my responding to YouTube comments. I used to be super on top of that, like, you know, every night answer whatever ones were outstanding. But nowadays, when I get done, I kind of just pass out. I blame all of my walk-ins. I blame all of my unhealthiness over the past few months, actually, because that is why I have to do all this walking lately, which tires me out, and I don't get my energy back until the next day, at which point I sleep in, and then I gotta do my walking, and then get back here and do a streaming. And I ain't gonna start screaming about it, because today is no time for rhymes. I wonder, can I freeze you guys solid? I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. Okay, just get off your high horse. Oh, I thought he died. I didn't actually want to kill him, I just don't want him chasing after me. There we go. That'll slow things down a bit. Okay, Kakariko is just beyond these hills. Let's head over to this jumping point. You're not a Korok, are you? No. But there seem to be some sort of watery fishy dudes along this way. Let's see if we can find one that wants to play. Oh, my bow's damaged. No! I got no fish out of that. No! I should have plenty of these balloons to sell off, though. Are you serious that it's raining? Look, there's no rain in the forecast until the next 30 seconds. Should have no problem climbing up here. I hope not. I think the rain has stopped for now. We got 20 seconds to climb this insurmountable mountain. I mean, I do have the bonus yellow stamina, but I like to keep that as long as I can. And we did not need that by any means. We've got one more Rivali Gale. Where's the best place to use that? I'm gonna say over here. Beam me up, Scotty. Ooh, we still got more mountains to climb. Now, I know there's guardians nearby around here, too. Too bad they can't be frozen with a good old frost spear to the eyeball. Rain's not too bad as long as you have a decent enough slope to get up, though. Because you can do a little jump and then hit B to let go. You lose your stamina, but you don't actually slide down. Which is a nice little... I guess it's an oversight, the kind of thing I say that I normally shouldn't do, yet I'm doing it. I am nothing if not hypocritical. I mean, not always. Yes, I hear Guardian. There you go. Sometimes I go for the double shot when you do that. You haven't given up yet, pal? Really? Ow. Well, good luck hitting me up here. Really still? Just go home, Guardian. Nobody wants you here. I'm leading you right to Kakariko Village, too. That's not great. Yeah, you back off. There's a sign outside that says no guardians allowed. He honors that. He's a good guy. Stop raining. I want to cook foods. I've got 2 minutes to wait till I finish cooking, or till I finish raining so I can cook foods. It does give me time to go to the Great Fairy Fountain, though, and see what upgrades I can get. I'm pretty sure I can finally upgrade the Barbarian armor.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Rivali's Gale is now ready as well. That's good to know. I might just save some time and use him to get me up to the fountain. Alright, but we're back to the safety of Kakariko Village. And the Koroks they're in. I'm pretty sure I have all the Koroks in here. But I haven't yet mapped out this section in normal mode using my grid pattern. I'm still in the bottom, like, quarter of the map. As far as checking every nook and cranny is concerned. Alright, yeah, so we got time. Let's go up here, look for upgrades, head back down, cook stuff, sell stuff, yada yada yada, and boom. We'll be done for a bit. Yeah, boom. Should I finally sell Companion Crab? What do you think? Because I can remake Companion Crab anytime I want. I can get crabs. I have a Frost Spear. No, we cannot let go of Companion Crab. And I tell you, the first thing I'm going to do in the sequel, I got to find a crab and I got to freeze it. We got to keep Companion Crab with us through the entire game. Alright, Kotera, what can you do for me today, please? Let's get some upgrades. Food? Welcome back, boy. Yes, let's upgrade. I mean, I could technically upgrade these to make them the best that they can be, but we'll hold off for now. Again, I still keep saying I'm gonna save these for the end. Rubber suit. We still need 3 more tails. I still need a total of 2 more fireproof lizards for that. 1 more hardy bass for the Zora suit. We still need a bunch more of the snails for this. But the barbarian helm, barbarian armor, and barbarian pants, we have a total of 12 Lionel hooves. We have a total of at least 3 Lionel guts. Let's go to level 3 for these ones. And he's getting all kissy-kissied on here. I looked away unintentionally. I mean, I should. But no, if a hero's going to make a sacrifice like we're doing here, you have to honor that sacrifice. Yes, enhance the rest of the barbarians, please. And then we'll see what we need for the next set of upgrades for this, too. I mean, literally, wouldn't she like be kissing his whole face? It'd be funnier though if it left like a lipstick mark on his entire face. And what if it stays for like a certain amount of time? Then if you beat the game with the lipstick still on your face, Zelda has something to say about that. Now that should have been the secret ending. Get a kiss from the fairy, go fight Ganon within like say 5 minutes, and then yeah. Okay, so what else can we upgrade, or at least see what needs for upgrades? Oh wait, how can we do this? Oh! Okay, this is cool. Let me update my list here. So, we still need to fight another Lionel, because we need 1 more Lionel guts. Let's see. So we need 6 Lionel... Oops. 6 Lionel... Ah! I can't type! Stop hitting 17 buttons when I push 1 key. Okay, 6 Lionel guts. We need 1 shard of each horn. I'll just say 1 shard of all horns. Or you know what? I'll just fix this up after the stream. How about that? I know what we're getting. Okay, so we need to get Nidra and Dinral. I guess it's kind of good that I hit Farosh when I did back down there. Alright, so now we know the rest of our shopping list. Now let's go and do a little bit of cooking, some selling, a little bit of tree felling. Nah, just kidding. And what can we sell to make our pockets full of cash? Definitely any gems we have more than 50 of, they're up for grabs. There's a water Octorok nearby, really? Here in the village? I highly doubt that. What if there actually was one in behind Impa's house? I wonder if we get to talk about Paya's butt cheeks yet. I'm not sure when that happens. Okay, so let me see what I can sell for meals, or what I can cook for meals. Anything above 50, so I've got 1. That's 9 total, 19, 20, 21, 26. We have 26 ingredients above 50. Oh, never mind. That's another 18. So 26 and 18, that'd be 44. So round that down to 40. So I can make 8 more meals. So I can sell 8 meals here. And again, any trinkets that are above, say, 50 or whatever. Okay, I want to sell. So let's start with our meals. What can we sell? We have a lot of these cooked items. Again, I can just re-roast these. So let's sell this. Sell this guy. I'm just gonna sell 8 of these things essentially. They don't sell for much, but at least it's like filling up space. There's 5, 6, 7, and whoa, no. There. Okay, so as far as say gems, we got over 50 of these guys. So we sell 2 of those. That might be all we're going to sell as far as gems and such. A lot of these monster parts I want to give to Kilton to max out everything we get from him. But we can sell some of these screws. 8 of these guys. And 9 of our springs. And I think we're good. Actually, let's sell anything over 100 of these because we don't need to give 100 to Kilton. Although if we time it properly, we can actually see Kilton before the end of the stream too. Okay, that'll be good for now. Now we gotta wait for the rain to stop. Throw in 8 random meals. Excuse me, we're locked in now. And then we'll be good to re-roast some extra stuff. Let's get our flame sword ready for when the rain does come to an end, which give it about 20 seconds. Should be good. Oh, the door was closing. I thought I heard something like catch flame or something like that. And lights up. Okay, so let's grab a pepper, a shroom, one of these herbs, and 2 fish. We're gonna make a lot of fish. Actually, fish sell for a lot too, so we're gonna get some decent rupees out of this, I'm sure. Spicy pepper seafood, cool. Let's grab another mushroom, the iron shroom. Actually, we've got to get some of these chill shrooms out of here, too. I grabbed so many chill shrooms going through the Lanairu area. So there should be some chili food. Chili mushroom skewer. Nice. That's a lot of heart restoration, too. Grab you, grab you. Let's grab one of the herbs. And 2 more fishies. I guess that's a good thing, hunting for the hardy bass from Octoroks. We're getting a lot of regular fish out of them. Got one of you, another herb. 2 more fishies. This is meal 4. Meal 4 selling. This has got to be worth a lot of money, too. Just think of the rupees we're going to end up with. Grab 2 of those guys and 2 more fishies. Itchy nose. Okay, I should have room for 3 more meals. Let's go with 1. Let's just do all these mushrooms, I guess. And, no, you know what? I want to do 2 more fish. 2 more of these guys and 1 of these. I guess that's what we just made. Let's make another one. It was so good the first time. We're going to make it even better with the jingle. We're going to get a nice restoration of 10 hearts, 6.5 minutes of 1 level of heat restriction or resistance. But, you know, we're not using it for that, eh? 2 more of the high roll bass. How many more meals can I make again? I think 1 more? I'll find out in just a moment here. Yeah, 1 more meal. Okay, so let us finish up with 2 more of our fishies. Where's our fishies? Let's go with just a bunch of these shrooms. Alright. Itch my nose again. Sell all these 8 meals. Roast up some stuff to take their places. And I might want to buy some more ingredients that are in here, too. Oh, wait. I think Dazzling Shell also said someone here can teach me some of the other techniques. Okay, let's sell you some foodstuffs. 8 things. Companion crab stays with us. 60 rupees. Awesome. 70. Another 70 for this. I love how cooking food can be such a good way to make money in this. Look at this. 70 for almost all these things. I love it. Look, we're over 1,000 now. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Let me buy your stuffs. No, we're good. I'll buy all of your carrots. Every last carrot must be mine. I'll get all of your eggs. Yes. I'll get all of your butters. Yummy. I wonder if I should finish this off by trying to make as diverse of a, call it a meal dex, as I can. Okay, can you teach me some techniques actually while I'm here? Itchy nose. Do you need something? I haven't seen you around here. I've never spoken to him, but there's something so familiar about that face of yours. I'm Link. Oh, yes, I remember now. It was long ago when the Calamity hit, but you look just like the swordsman who was trying to stop it. That was me. Hi. Say, what now? You're really the same swordsman from way back when? What? Don't tell me that sword is the blade that can only be wielded by the hero of legend. The sword that seals the darkness. Yep. I don't have it equipped right now, but it is. Haha, my goodness. You had me going, but that's not very likely, is it? You see, the thing about that swordsman is, he trained with swift carrots instead of a blade. He strengthened his body with a diet made entirely of swift carrots. I think that's a lie. And he tempered his soul with the sweet aroma of carrots, blah blah. That's what my grandfather used to say. So I suggest stop joking around, have a carrot, and try to be more like the swordsman. Oh, free carrot. Alright. Looking for carrots, you can buy them at the shop. If you want to be strong like that swordsman, I don't mind lending a hand. So teach me. The best defense is good offense. Let's master the art. That's what I expect from a big fan of the swordsman. Alright, blah blah blah. Few secret techniques. I can't teach you all of them, but I think showing you just a few should be okay. So, what about focus? When facing an enemy, always focus in on them. Of course, that's your lock on. Try out different things, see what works. Jump attack. Okay, you can jump and do blah 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 blah. So if you jump too high, you hurt yourself, of course. Whatever. How about sneaky strike? What's that judgmental look? Sneak strikes are a legitimate strategy. You just sneak up behind your foe, and before they realize you're there, yeah, they've met with a taste of steel or wood, depending on your weapon of choice. All right. If you sneak up, yada yada yada, deal more damage. You'll be a lot harder to detect when you crouch. That's not just for monsters either. Sneak up on wild animals. Alright, now let me see if that actually fills out all of our yeah, ability controls. There's still one more we don't know though? What? How is there still one more? I don't know. Have I not done like a sneak strike on something yet, maybe? I don't know. Okay, let's use this open fire here instead of wasting my sword durability. And let's just roast up some basic ingredients. What do we currently have roasted? Sun shroom, zap shroom, the toast or the sneaky, iron, and razor. So we only need 8 things. I believe durian, truffle. Yeah, hold tight. So durian, truffle, radish. Let's get the palm fruit, and I know we can do the banana. There we. Oh, hardy radish didn't get cooked. Darn it. Okay, we need 4 more things then. 1. I guess we don't have the regular shrooms to mellow shroom. We can do the berry. I don't think the berry landed. Okay, that should be enough. Yep, companion crab is back in the bottom. Okay. So, I think I want to go buy some arrows, whatever might be in stock over here. And I think that's going to be it for today. Yes, fully stocked arrows.
Hey.
I'll take all of those, please. I'm loaded with cash now.
Yeah.
I'll take them all.
Wow.
How about your fire arrows? They can come in handy. Let's just, yeah, we got the cash. Let's just do it. Getting extra burn damage on opponents is not a bad thing. There we go. Alright, so with that, it is basically close to the ending time as it is anyway, so I don't think there was anything else I was going to do here. Not that I'm aware of. I mean, I could... Let me eat one thing and then I'll re-roast it. What can restore a decent amount of my healths. We need to get back to full, just to say that we did. I guess the durian. What about the truffle? Ah, that's not quite. Okay, let's eat the durian. And we'll roast one more of those. I should go back to the Gerudo Desert and buy some more of these. Or actually just find someone. I'm hunting for more hardy bass, too. There we go. Alright. So with that, we're going to end off the stream today. So once again, folks, thank you for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the stream, let me know by clicking the old like button down below. If you want to see more content of the post-game of Breath of the Wild, which is slowly coming to a close. As far as Korok hunting, we only have another 253 to go, which sounds like a lot, but I'm working hard to find them all in my normal mode, to have them all ready just to pick up in Master Mode. Also only got another 3 shrines to go to get all those complete, and I think that's close to it. We're actually getting a lot of our armors maxed out as well, too, so we are coming to the end of this somewhat soon. Probably just in time for when the sequel comes out next spring, so we'll see. Anyway, if you want to see more content, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Hit that bell to get notifications when new videos are coming your way here. And if you want to join as a channel member, click the join button down below and take a look at the different perks you get for the 2 tiers of Lab Rat or Lab Aid. Bear in mind that Lab Aids do get access to our Monday, Wednesday, Friday night Pokemon Shield live streams, where I record episodes for everyone to see as time rolls on. And I guess that's about it. Although if you want to follow me on other social media, my Instagram and Twitter are both linked in the description as well, so check me out at Professor Chaz on both of those platforms. With that, we're now signing off for the day. So folks, once again, thank you for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time.
Protection is now ready to roll.